full lately?
I feel that.
Is this PC almost completely full? Yes, it is.
Wow.
Woo. Well, let's stop that real quick, because now I've seen the error of my ways.
Purge.
And I definitely need to delete a whole bunch of these. Otherwise, we'll be in danger.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
What do I even do?
28 gigabytes. That should be alright. I'm going to have to back these up somewhere else. Okay, we're good.
Wait. This is an all-in-person session.
I know.
It
It's the
is!
first
Not a
time.
single person is
Other than
calling
the
in.
first
The
session.
first session, the very first
No,
session.
Luke couldn't be here.
Oh,
wasn't there.
yeah.
Never mind.
This is the first one.
So we miss Luke
man,
dearly. We do miss Luke dearly. I am your all-powerful DM. I destroy and shape worlds. Come to me, Waterball. But this is awesome. Thank you all for coming.
You're welcome.
You made this a super special. So just like, hey, let's do cookies. At the wonderful suggestion of Emily, like, Christmas one shot became like a Christmas party one shot.
Well, because it didn't happen last year, and I was like, no, not again.
Well, I need this started.
is
Because expectations should be awfully low. All of you are going to make this one shot. This is going to be probably absolute trash. Welcome to Kringlefest.
I'd be
Let's
disappointed.
go!
if
Woo! I love Kringlefest.
Kringle.
My
All
favorite
right.
time of the year.
Maniac.
I have a little speech for you all to begin, to set the tone. 'Twas the night before Kringlefest, when all throughout Waterdeep, not a creature was stirring, not even a flump. The stockings were hung by the chimneys with care, in the hopes that Kringles soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar-plum pixies danced in their heads. And so too did the most interesting group share such wonders. For they would never have guessed what was about to thunder. Each had just settled their brains for a long winter's nap, when out in the streets there arose such a clatter. They sprang from their beds to see what was the matter. Away to the windows they flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breasts of the new magic maid fallen snow, because it's summer in Waterdeep currently, gave a luster of midday to objects below. When what to their wondering eyes did appear, but a beholder, and making quite a tear. With a scream of heinous despair, they knew in a moment Xandathar was there. That reaction. I'm so grateful for all of you. More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Come out, Anaharo. Kill him. Now Zalpip. Now Silas and Rudolph. Which is ridiculous because that one works.
I was like, wait, is somebody Yes! Who's named
To the center of the square, not to the top of the walls. Now dash this way, dash away all. Dearest Slygar has disappeared once and for all. If you do not aid, there will be concern, for I will make certain Kringlefest will be no more. All of your characters rush to the street at the call of your name to meet Xandathar.
Fast second.
Yep. As
In the
fast as my
streets.
stubby legs will take me.
The fresh magic made snow has been laid down inside the streets of Waterdeep. Many of the mages, even though they're in the midst of a massive war, they were disposed to give that Kringlefest cheer to make the kids hope for something this dear Christmas. Xandathar, who has not been seen in months, taken to the streets screaming and yelling. You all have lived in Waterdeep, and you're all here now staring at a giant beholder. By the way,
Hello.
you're all fucking short. I didn't know.
Complete role reversal from our campaign.
Everyone is below 3 feet. These are our heroes for tonight.
Yes.
I'm amazed. And when I was looking over the character sheets for everybody, because I only looked just before you got here, it started going like, oh, that person's short. Oh, that person. Oh my god! Did they all do it?
We did it,
The Mad Lads.
ladies and gentlemen. We got him.
We got him.
All right. So, what do you all want to do as this giant beholder has called you all out into the square in the dead of the night? Most people are ignoring him.
Hey, how's it going?
Terrible! My fish was stolen!
What's your fish's name?
Sligar. As you all should know, he was there. I had all his presents under my Kringlefest tree, and I put my head to sleep. And in but a moment, he was gone.
What do you look like?
Goldfish.
What color is that?
Gold.
Oh yeah.
Xanathar is going to roll to see if he wants to hit you.
And that's how he died.
Funny you say, I can actually roll a, what, a DA is it, for the raise? I think
Oh
it's
my
D10.
god.
Dead son. Oh, I rolled a 10! I know that's the incineration ray. It misses you. Oh, boy. Why? Why, though? Why is the dog down here?
Because she's so fast. I came down to what kind of pizza you want? Because I'll go to order.
Oh, that was what I was looking for, but why are you coming down here? All right, we just started, Dad. We're in the middle of Kringlefest. What do you want? Yeah, what's up?
What are we looking at pizza?
What do you guys want for pizza? We're also getting pizza tonight.
Sauce, cheese,
Pepperoni.
bread,
Pepperoni's good.
All right.
pepperoni.
Anything else? We can do half
sausage,
pepperoni.
no mushrooms, none of that stuff.
No mushrooms, please.
Okay, so I get a
My
sausage.
man.
pepperoni pizza?
Everyone makes fun of
Sounds
me
good.
for him.
Everyone's up for
I hate
pepperoni.
mushrooms.
And if you and Mom want anything,
No
then just
fungus,
don't get
no
pepperoni
mold.
on the other half.
Those are my rules. And no fish.
You want to take
Just not
Snooty
a
Doo?
fun guy. It's a fun guy.
Oh, right. Anything else you guys want? There's all soda and beer. You guys
Could
get
you
a
get
beer,
more
by the way. It's all
milk?
up there. So you're.
Do you guys want
way
more, or
over
should he
the
not bother?
I'm good.
Okay.
What? Yeah.
I think we'll be
We're
good.
out of milk.
Save that for later.
Out of milk.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't really need any tonight.
No.
Desserts
So
or
just for
anything?
you. I
I
mean, I
think
got all
we've
the
got
Christmas
plenty.
stuff.
Pizza will be good though.
I took care of all my friends. He's upset. Normally they yell at me. They're like, "What a terrible host you are." Every time anyone's over, ever.
Like, you didn't feed them the 5-course meal.
And then if we don't eat all the cookies,
No, you will. Oh no, no. He's not. He's not. He invited a friend from work over, and this. I mean, she doesn't give a shit about stereos. And my dad, I could hear it while I was showering, the stereo going off downstairs. I'm just like, he loves what he loves. He loves what he loves. But he was stolen from me! As a incineration ray just blows a chunk of the cobblestone road away. And I know it had to do with something that happened today on Kringlefest Eve, and you're all going to help me.
Why me?
Because you're the only ones I know.
Who are you?
This hurts me. And if it wasn't so desperate, I would kill every one of you right now. But I don't have the time, so...
But I'm just a humble farmer.
He is missing like crazy tonight. And you see another beam go, a slow beam just misses you. And you see him, if I wasn't so, doesn't matter, okay, all right. As he's getting closer, I mean, this is gigantic teeth, big glowing eye.
He's huge.
Xanathar is massive. He's probably the size of a van. Like, he is a big-ass beholder. Blues and golds in the middle of the streets as you hear some people come out and be like, could you keep it down? And the laser just goes out and kills the person. Oh, no! And he's like, all right, enough. Listen, here, okay, you're all going to help me. Do you know each other? No, I bet you don't. You'll all introduce each other after I'm gone because I hate introductions, and I hate you, but I need you. So, sorry, something happened. Anyway, here we are. Sligar was stolen. You're gonna get him back from me. I had the weirdest... What is this music?
it's not working for me.
Decent. Decent enough as the intimidating... Oh, no, the camera's off. No way. This is all about the reactions.
We don't need it. Don't need it.
I don't need it.
I don't need it.
Are you claiming my dice?
Yep.
These dice stand for house, for my house. No, did I hit again?
This is my corner.
I
I'm just
guess
so used
so.
to
I know what the wire
I'm
is.
owning
sorry,
everything in this corner.
taking over your space here.
I suspect. Out of the many encounters today, there are 3 possible suspects. The first, a baker. I came to him, and he was awfully smelly and sweaty. He goes by the name of Ralmate. And I think he could have taken my fish, because I insulted him quite often today. And some people take that the wrong way. My insults should be a privilege to you all. And they are. But he didn't take it that way because he's stupid. So he's suspect number 1. Suspect number 2, potentially Salem. He works with the Grey Hand, and he's been trying to track me for months. And that would be brilliant for him to take the only thing I hold dear. I will make sure that if he takes the goldfish, I will burn down this city, including the deal I made with L'Oreal, out the window. And third, the strangest elf met me in the sewers. I'm not sold on this one, but he asked me to show Kringlefest cheer. And I laughed at him. Because that's what I do. I laugh. Sorry.
You gotta find instrumental, Christmas.
I know. I can't find it on here right now.
Lyrics.
You know what? I bet I could. Fuck it. Okay, we'll just hold off on music for a second. He told me to give me Kringlefest cheer, and I laughed at him. But then he said I wouldn't be laughing. He said if I didn't give Kringlefest cheer, he'd make me. So I tried to obliterate him. But he wasn't there anymore when I turned around. And I heard nothing but echoes in the sewers of him saying, Kringlefest cheer, Kringlefest cheer, Kringlefest cheer. I killed someone as soon as I got out. As soon as I got up, I don't care what it was. I don't even know what it was. I just killed it. All right? You can put that on my record. Are you listening, Salem? I still think it's Salem. But, or Ralmate, he's very, very smelly. But I can't
really
rule
want it
out
to be Salem.
the elf.
I want it to be Salem so bad.
So, it's up to each of you to come together, figure out where my goldfish is. Otherwise, I will annihilate all the Kringlefest cheer in this town. I've already stolen half the presents. I will steal the rest of them while you go look for my goldfish. And I will return them only if Silgar is fine and returned to me by 4 a.m. tomorrow on Kringlefest. I'll give you a couple hours. Midnight's cliche. So, your reward is not getting murdered. I'm not going to kill you if you don't do this. If you do this. I might kill you anyway. Do it. Less chance to die. Okay. I'm going. And you see Xandathar start melting through the ground, and then pop up really fast, and then go into a house, and you hear lots of screaming and bouncing. All right. You all have the floor to introduce to one another, and start your one shot.
I'm gonna kill him. You can call me Kyle.
I didn't expect that.
You guys see a rock gnome with blonde hair and blue eyes, with one leg and a metal like beanie looking artificial leg, limp up to the group and say, "Well, I don't know about you lads, but it to me feels like it's probably the third guy. I don't know. The elf just sounds extra suspicious to me. My name is Silas Longfellow."
Ironic.
Does he seem trustworthy?
Roll an insight check.
21.
Nope.
Slothful good, dude.
What are you looking for?
Oh, I should have described my character.
Yeah,
It's
you
a
can.
forest. He's a forest gnome. And do you guys remember that show, the Amanda Show,
The very same.
Yes.
Remember how Drake Bell was on the Amanda Show as Totally Kyle?
Yeah.
It's that, but in gnome form.
Smaller. Condensed.
Condensed.
Oh dear God. Oh God, it's just gonna keep getting worse. Shit.
Totally Kyle.
Hey, my name's Rudolph. Rudolph de Rougenez. You see this squat halfling covered in like leathers and like patchwork furs and stuff, and this just weird kind of outdoorsy attire. Do you think? I mean, what do you think goldfish scat looks like?
Well, I would
Because
imagine.
we could use that to track it.
Well, I think it's a fish. So I don't know that we would find much scat.
It's probably in a bowl.
That's a good point.
They poop to...
Well, I'm stumped.
Oh dear. Please tell me I'm not the only one with a brain in this group.
You see, you see an ancient forest gnome with big, long white hair and beard with like super wizard stuff on. Or not wizard, but like he's wearing like very simple robes that literally only a wizard or like a homeless person would wear.
You're unsure which is which.
He might be both. My name is Zalpip Merriwood.
Hi, Zalpip.
Hello.
Rudolph.
Hi.
Hello.
Name's Kyle.
Wondrous to meet you, Kyle. Was that giant meatball talking to you two as well?
Yeah, I think yeah.
My mind hasn't gone yet.
No, that was real. That happened.
I'm sorry, I don't believe that I got your name.
Anaharo.
Oh.
Kyle.
Hi.
What time is it right now?
It is 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, we only have
We only have a few hours.
five hours to search the whole city.
The entire
water
one
deep.
shot is almost in real time.
We have 5 hours to search the entire city for a goldfish. Well, does anyone have any ideas where to start?
Probably that baker.
That smelly guy.
We
For everyone to know, everyone seems to have a charisma of fucking 1. I'm just putting that out there. So, Zach, when you're like, why is it so awkward? Because everyone is socially bad.
my charisma is low.
Oh, this is
I did not foresee this in the stat block. Continue.
The baker is probably a good start. But I think the third suspect he mentioned was the most suspicious, in my opinion.
I could agree with that, but do we want to jump right into the sewers, or do we want to search around the city a little bit for the other people, see if we can't gather some information? Shall we go to the baker first?
By the way, just as you're deciding this, out from that building Xanathar went into, he blasts out and like half the wall just comes onto the street brick. You can see people throwing stuff at him. He's like, you'll all be dead tomorrow. By the way, it was in the trades ward sewers. That's where I came out of. Acacia. There's a lot of sewers here. I figured it'd probably take some time. We're all mates over there. And Salem.
Who's closest?
Where you guys are right now, no, they're equidistant, very far away.
Oh.
Anyway, I'm going now. For real this time. Goodbye. Get a real job. You got a real job! As he blasts through the floor and the ground. He starts burrowing like beholders do.
Shall we go to the sewers then?
With what? How do they burrow if they only have eye stalks?
They use their disintegration ray and they blow it in front of them.
I was like,
It's
what?
fair. It's fair. And for a second, I'm like, wait, but all their layers are talk about the endless catacombs they make in all the tunnels. Right. Magic. That's right.
It's got magic.
She almost had me there.
So where are we going?
Sewers. Sounds like a good a start as any.
Just past the yawning portal in.
All right, I'll start heading in that direction. I live here, I assume I know where that is.
Yes, you do. So give me no rolls because you guys know where this is. You guys are outside the yawning portal.
Real quick, while we're walking,
Yeah.
I'm going to open up my satchel.
Oh, you don't have these yet.
Oh, no, this is...
Okay.
It's not this.
Good, but I'm just making sure you guys will all know when you get your holiday cheer weapons.
Oh, don't worry.
Your Kringlefest cheer weapons, it will be apparent when you get them. Sorry, continue.
I pull out, first a walking cane for myself, and then I take out a pair of gloves, and I hand them to you.
No, thank you.
Put those on. It will probably help. They're gloves of thievery. And
It's pretty good for the high.
I take out a lantern, and I give it to probably you.
Hi.
Kyle. It's a lantern of revealing. Just go ahead. I tinkered with it a little bit this morning. It should work. And then I start.
Does it work?
Keep going. Yeah, it works. It should be in equipment.
Okay, I'll find it.
It's a replicate item. So
Lantern of
All
what?
right,
lantern of revealing.
let's go.
I think I can help with that. And I'll cast light on the tip of my staff. Like Gandalf.
As
Oh,
this
I'm not
adorable 3-foot party of gnomes. Are you all gnomes?
I'm a halfling.
You're a halfling. Is there any other halfling?
We're gnomes.
Are you, you're a gnome?
Everyone else.
Wow. So there's the name of the party. Four gnomes and a halfling. Walk to the yawning portal bar. As you guys just pass the yawning portal bar, or in, you see drunks getting tossed out by Damien? Daryl?
Sure.
Start with a
I'm
D.
feeling Damien.
Damien?
think it was
Damien. That's a
Damien
good
White?
one. Damien.
All right, so
I'll name a next character.
you see him just throwing out patrons out there into the snow, the newly fresh snow, so it's only like this thick. It's really just like a frosting. So people feel the cheer as they skid through it, and he just like, I said you've had enough. And he closes the door, and you see the person like, oh, yeah, you had it. Gone. It's definitely Kringlefest. You guys approach the sewer, open the drain, and you guys head down. Is that your intentions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down you
I will
go.
lead the way with the lantern.
All right. So with the lantern,
Fun fact: the lantern reveals invisible things. Just point of reference.
makes me angry. Good to know.
I hate it.
Traps as well, I believe.
As you go downstairs,
Doesn't say
the
anything
lantern
about
explodes,
traps.
killing you all.
Fair enough. Fair
The
enough.
strangest accident ever. All right. All right. You're down here in the sewers. You see tons of waterways everywhere with tons of signs. Who wants to make a perception investigation check to
You,
try and?
you seem like a smart guy. I'm gonna cast a enhance ability on you and give you Fox's Cunning.
Oh well,
Ooh.
I
So you
appreciate
have
that.
advantage on intelligence checks.
I will gladly make an investigation check.
And then I will
Can
also
I look around.
tap your shoulder and
Go
give you
for it.
guidance.
Yeet.
I'm gonna look around and give myself guidance as well.
Rolling around, guidance, guidance.
Can I have any 4?
All
The
these
bag is
gnomes and
right
Oh, wait,
sure,
no.
it's about
I
as
only do the
enhanced.
enhanceability.
You only do it?
Yep.
Oh, they're both concentration.
Yep.
26.
26. Wow. Jesus. All right. Well, then you're gonna be in good shape.
Skills. Perception. 1
Okay. Here.
20 total.
All right. So with those 2 rolls, you guys are killing it.
That's right.
You get into the sewers, and at first you guys go into the sewers, and you can't breathe because it's bigger than your
God.
height. So then you come back up out, and you're like, not the greatest idea there. But the lantern seems to illuminate some of the way for the waterways and how they cross over. Because you gotta be open to everyone who works in Waterdeep. There has to be accessibility for short people. There's lots of halflings, dwarfs, and gnomes inside Waterdeep. So you find some of those places, the ramps and the like little, basically, slabs of concrete that aren't completely in the water and submerged by disgust. As you guys go, you start finding some of the strangest little things down a particular hallway. The first thing that catches your eye, and then you further investigate, is a broken-looking reindeer toy made out of wood.
Oh, this is odd.
You take it in your hand, you start looking at it, and it has the finest craftsmanship, and it looks like a little bit's been gnawed off by one of its legs. Just little nibbles, not like vicious, awful teeth. It just looks like some.
Are there any animals around?
You can make a perception check.
Can I tell by the bite marks what type of
15.
animals specifically?
Give me a nature check. If you consider poop an animal,
No.
no animals.
16?
16. You would say these look like the nibbles of human teeth.
Really?
Someone might have been nibbling out there.
This was not an animal. This was a person.
Technically, a human is an animal.
Right. Sure. This is very odd. Alright, sorry. I hope we need not be concerned about this.
As you pull up your lantern, you can hear something down the hallway, and you hear this.
Oh, fuck this.
Down the hallway.
Oh god.
Well,
How far down the hallway?
It's probably about 10
I
to
start
15
walking
feet.
towards
10,
it.
15
All right,
feet?
yeah.
oh.
All right, taking a beeline for it. You're off,
Just like
Rudolph.
casually walking towards it, not like running.
As in
Right.
good nature, Rudolph is leading the pack. Straight to a wind-up toy you see in front of you. And it's kind of stuck a little bit, and it's going a little bit slow. You can choose to maybe do the whole way. Not. You can do whatever you want with it.
I would be careful with that if I was you.
Is this an area with like is it on like an area of stone?
It's like caught in the sewer right now. So like you're on the stone, and next to you is the sewerway going through, and it seems to be caught in like one of the drains on the side. You can easily reach down and pick it up. Just a box, with a little crank gun.
What does this look like? It's dangerous.
Give me a check for traps check, which is investigation.
I'm going to flash my brilliance at you. You can add 4 to that roll.
I'm gonna saddle up
Flash
the,
your brilliance.
the lantern.
Absolutely.
Look at my brain.
Does the lantern check for traps too?
No, but just
It
to
doesn't
give
check
him
for
some
traps.
So
light.
17 investigation.
As you poke and pry at it, you do a couple little easier. Start checking the little crank a little bit. Doesn't seem trapped.
Well, that's good.
I think this thing looks pretty safe.
Looks
I don't-
fine to me.
Why are there so many toys down in the sewer?
Maybe
is-
it's a breadcrumb trail.
I guess we should keep following the path then.
All right. You all keep going. Do we want to
Is there anything else in the room?
No. I mean, it's a sewer, so you're just getting sewage coming down from the
This
area.
is-
I'm
so
gonna
unpleasant.
pick it up.
Yep.
I'm gonna put it on like the stone area.
Yep.
I'm gonna cast a quick little mold earth to do like 6 inches down, so it's like a little bit depressed in the thing. So like just in case something comes out, it's not gonna.
This is
it's
like
gonna
Monsters
be a
Inc. when they
tiny
come
little
over
bit.
with the thing and 23. Yeah. All right. Yeah, sure.
And then I'm gonna like.
And when it finishes, you see old Kringles himself as a toy. Merry Kringlefest! Merry Kringlefest! It's not stopping, and it's just repeating itself.
Can you please just put it away?
You get a look at old Kringles, and he's got this big red tongue out, almost like a dog would on the side of his face. This big white beard, belly, like resembling Santa Claus. His eyes seem to be just dots. He seems to be looks a little doofy, but he is very excited to be telling you about Kringlefest right now.
So, I would like to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
Oh boy.
and make it look like a bunch of spiders are coming out of the crinkle and just engulfing the
Give
entire
me
thing.
a stealth check to see if anybody and everybody else give me perception checks to see if they see this old man.
Natural 20.
You see him cast his spell.
13.
We'll see what he rolls.
Yeah, that's 7.
23.
Stealth?
Yeah.
My stealth is +0.
Okay. What'd you roll?
8.
8. What'd you roll?
7. I
7.
didn't notice.
You're the only one who doesn't notice.
I was very off, but
You see spiders coming out, and you're like, it's trapped, and start freaking out.
yeah, God.
What's your problem?
It's just the spiders. They're gross.
I can't believe you got fooled by that one.
Yeah, they don't rail.
They doped me, I guess.
Jeez. The most charismatic players just got
You-
reamed out by the rest of the rest of the players that are inhonorable.
Don't you worry, young man. It's only an illusion.
You absolutely.
Keep walking.
All right, down the tunnel. Still based on those checks, you start finding little bits of candy canes and a single red nose. And as you get
I
deeper,
picked that up.
you can. It fits just fine. Rudolph now has a red nose. As you guys continue down the hallway, give me one more perception check from everybody. As you get to the end of the sewer, and it seems like you're getting,
Perception.
you are having rolls.
Oh, God. I'm really
22.
stressed that
22.
Xanathar is going to destroy the whole city.
20.
20,
23.
23. Oh, Jesus. Charisma was the dump stat.
13.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You three.
Oh.
At the end of the hallway, as your character starts thinking about, actually, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Excuse me.
I've been rolling like crazy, like average wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
So that would be a 14.
You forgot where you are. You don't know where you are right now.
I stop. I've never seen this place before.
Well, I don't think...
I don't think any of us have,
None
our
of us-
brother.
None of us have.
it's probably fine. Let's,
Are we in a house?
Nope.
Yeah.
This would be a pretty not good house.
Is this your house?
It's your house.
You remember where you are again. This isn't your house. And you remember what you were just doing.
No. My house is much cleaner than this. I'll tell you that.
It's not
It's a
hard
mess in
standard.
here. Oh, I remember. Yes, the sewers. Okay.
The rest of you notice across the way, it seems there's a red and green piece of cloth, not you, caught in the wall. You're a little put off by Xanathar and your companion just forgetting where he was.
Literal an
go
actual
to the
beholder.
cloth and examine it.
All right. As you guys turn over and look at the cloth, it looks like a fine piece of fabric that someone would wear. It's different, though, than the typical textures you guys feel. It almost feels like, you know, the crafts you would do in first grade, that shitty cloth they would give you to cut? Feels like that.
Thinking back to the Jack in the Box, does this look similar to the outfit Kringle was wearing?
No, Kringle was all in a red outfit and white. He didn't have any green on him.
Oh, okay. I found something.
And you pull it, it's like in a crack in the wall where you pull it out of.
Can I inspect
Okay.
this item?
I'm gonna shine some
Sure.
light.
What do you have, Rodolphus?
It's,
Light in the crack.
it's just Rudolph.
Right,
Of
of course.
It's the fabric.
What does it feel like?
I like the first grade shitty crafts that you guys would make back
Felt.
then.
Oh, yeah, like that
Thank you.
felt?
Yes, that's exactly what it feels
What
like.
color was it?
Green and red.
Green, red. Yeah.
I mean, it's all torn.
Can I take a look at that?
Sure.
I investigated it closely.
All right, give me a roll. Anybody else doing anything?
I'd like to look at the crack in the wall.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check. Or investigation. What are you
Natural
looking?
fucking 20. Doesn't matter what it is.
Right. Right. Right you are. Right you are. What'd you roll for your investigation?
9. I banished the dice.
As you're looking at this, you're like, this could be the clue we need. I think this is the centerpiece. You just push it open, and it's a fake door. As you're going up and like, friends, I have the solution. And he's walking through.
Come on, brothers.
Oh, cool.
I limp.
Follow him.
Oh, brother. I feel a part of this group.
This is hell. This is actually hell. I died in my sleep, and I am in hell.
As you guys walk into this area, a mist is in front of you, and you start seeing trees, and it's tough. It's dense in here, and you're like, how are there trees in a sewer in mist? This is weird. As you keep getting more and more, you start feeling the crunch of snow underneath your feet, and you hear the. As you get deeper and deeper into the area, you come to a clearing where the fog settles, and you look behind you, and it's dense fog all around. And you see what looks to be, in the middle of this clearing, someone your size, in green and red clothing, with a green and red hat. He seems to be shivering, looking all about him right now.
Well, he doesn't look just right.
Hail, brother.
Don't move!
Why?
He's out there!
Who?
I don't know his name. He's just big, and he has feathers.
Feathers.
I can have feathers.
You can have feathers. He turns around, finally looking at you all. What kind of feathers can you have? That sounds like a wonderful Kringlefest delight.
What kind of feathers?
Well, they're long. And at this, as he starts describing it, as he turned around, out of the snow, just exploding out, these large wings, and you see this beak and what resembles a gigantic turkey. Comes out behind him, and you see wobble, wobble, as its arms come across, and
motherfucker.
and you see him like, ah! Oh no! Save Gumdrop! I'm Gumdrop! As he starts trying to run away, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Woo! Let's go, turkey!
Turkey.
We need to save Gum Gum.
Roll 16 there, brother.
You gotta wait until.
Well,
That's
I rolled
not.
14.
That's not a turkey,
Plus
my
two,
friend.
plus zero.
I think you're confused.
That's what I'm using for a dire turkey.
Somehow, somewhere along the way, we
That's
ended
the
up combining
spikiest
for-
turkey I've
I
ever
don't
seen.
remember everyone's name. So he's Rudolph. You're Kyle.
Kyle.
You were
Anaharo.
Anaharo. Okay.
It's
And you
on
were
backwards.
Got him!
Silas. Silas. Sorry.
All right. So I think I have everything
Zalpip.
I need.
X.
Zalpip.
Let's do
Zalpip.
Like Xavier. Zalpip.
Zalpip.
I'm pretty sure I have somewhat dark Christmas fight music.
Let's go.
That is interesting.
Nope.
This
No,
is
this is
not
good
it.
though.
This is not it.
That was it. This is it.
That looks nothing like a turkey.
You guys see a turkey, not a dragon.
You need to get your eyes checked, old man.
All right. Give me initiatives. Give me initiatives. 12. All right.
Middle of the pack, not helpful.
16.
16,
15.
15,
13.
13,
7.
12, 7.
So if
Oh,
you're
Bill
worried
Feeder
about
from the top to the
intelligence,
bottom.
Zach,
Oh, yeah.
my character actually has very high intelligence.
Well, yeah, you're a wizard.
I'm a wizard. It doesn't always show, though.
I guess so. Oh wait, I think I have to roll 2 initiatives actually.
Do I just want to start out strong
Oh
and
my
use
gosh.
like my most powerful spells?
I'm thinking about it, dude. I'm really thinking
Just
about
right
it.
off the fucking start.
Fuck it.
Oh man.
There are.
I gotta get my stat
Yeah.
balls.
Okay.
Okay.
So there are two people that go on my initiative count.
All right. Nope.
I
That's
think I
one.
might. I think I'm going to.
All right. So, to start. Okay, that's fine. Top of the lineup is. I have your other character names on here because I for the initiative. So it is
Kyle.
Kyle.
Cal.
Kyle's up first.
Cal. Cal.
You see this massive gobble in front of you.
Oh my god.
It's gobbling horribly, and you see. Oh, I didn't roll for. Wait.
How big is it?
It is probably the size like 40 feet tall.
Oh, it's fucking
It's massive,
huge.
and its wingspan is like 120 feet.
It's fucking
It's
huge.
massive.
Sewers?
Is it?
No. You guys walked into
A
a
dimension.
forest.
I'm sorry. Can you give me
And
those
then-
dimensions again? I think I
40
misheard
feet
you.
tall, 120
Are you
feet tall.
freaking kidding me?
wingspan. No,
That's
no.
enormous.
Okay.
Is it flying?
No, it just popped out of the snow.
Right.
It was
Oh
like
my
swimming around in the snow.
God.
Okay,
Please
but
don't fly.
I didn't roll for Gumdrop. He rolled a 17, which is higher than everybody.
That's all right.
So Gumdrop actually gets to go first, and you see Gumdrop as he's trying to get away, and it's like, go! Ah! Bring Kringlefest cheer! And you see him start chucking presents at each and every one of you. And each of you get smacked in the face with presents, and now you can use your Kringlefest items.
Let's go. Are they in D&D Beyond?
Oh, bro.
No.
Okay, that's fine.
So
No. I am not making these items.
that's fine.
Gumdrop's real name is Stan from IT, apparently.
Oh, God. Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see. You see him, please save me and watch out for the others, as he will end his turn in patient defense.
I'm a Christmas monk.
Anyway, now it is your turn, Kyle.
All right, brother. I'd like to cast a Hexblade's Curse on that, brother.
Okay. What's it got to roll?
As a bonus action.
As a bonus action.
Just like
Is it a
warlocks.
save?
No.
Okay, so it just...
It just happens.
Awesome. Christmas dice. That's what I'll use all night. It's notorious for tons of ones.
Yay.
I think you are notorious for tons of ones.
That also hurts me. As long as I'm the DM, though. Zach's game,
Yeah,
I
he's
had
rolling
like
really well.
8 natural 20s.
Yeah.
That's
right.
It was
just him.
ludicrous.
It was a lot.
That's right.
And for my action,
Sure.
I'd like to cast
It could be anything.
Spike Growth.
Spike growth.
Okay.
Right behind that bad mamma jamma.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Right there.
Perfect.
Spike
Okay.
Growth. Not
You can use any of your tokens if you want to
not
in there
quite
to
on
mark
it,
it.
but just behind it.
Okay.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
Of
Spiky growth.
spiky growth.
As I assumed. Okay. What's the deck save? Is it a deck save?
I'm not casting it on the creature.
It's just behind it.
Behind it, because
Oh,
then I would like to action search, brother.
Do
All
it.
right, brother. Do it. All right.
Oh my god.
And then I'd like to Eldritch Blast that bad mamma jamma.
It works. That checks out.
All right.
It can be done.
Go for it.
Mamma jamma.
Roll the hit.
I see your plan.
Oh. Eldritch Blast. So we got a 24 to hit there, brother.
Yeah.
And then we got so it gets +3. So a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear. Actually, wait. Let me just make sure it's... Yeah, it is 2 beams. I just had to double check.
Okay.
2 beams. All right. So what's going to happen is there's 20 feet here of spiky growth that I'm concentrating on.
Right, you are.
I'm going to hit it with the blast.
Okay.
Green kind of beams, matching the spiky growth.
You got it.
Like a fir tree.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Spiky growth.
Yes, you've said that.
Had to make sure you knew.
Good. Excellent. All right.
Now, what happens when a creature falls into the spiky growth is, you see, the area is difficult terrain.
All right.
And when it moves into or within the area, it takes 2d4 piercing damage for every 5 feet it travels.
Okay.
So,
That's a lot.
in
of damage.
combination with Repelling Blast from the Eldritch Blast,
All right.
Invocation.
I'm going to make it move 10 feet back.
Is there any saves?
Not if it hits. Let me just double check.
Well, both hit. Double check the save.
I will
Because
double
I feel like there should be a save.
I will double check that. I think it's just if it hits, though.
Could be. It could be like Divine Smite.
It is an invocation.
Oh my god, there's so many things I have to read.
Right. New character who does.
So as the Eldritch
It
Blast...
says, yeah, it says when you hit.
Okay, so
So it says I can. And
Well-
it's a straight line. And I'm going to.
the blast hit, the first blast hits into him, and as it hits into one of the large wings of this turkey, you see all these autumn leaves just blast out of the wing, just beautifully into the air. And you see Gumdrop, oh, that's really nice. And you see... as the next one hits, that's the one that causes him to go into the spiky
Growth.
and you see it starts piercing through it, and you see
So
freaking out.
I believe that would trigger twice.
Yes, it would. So go ahead and roll damage.
So much damage. Would you chill? So much dice.
I'm done now.
Dice in the cup hole. Cup holes are for cups. Cup holes are for cups.
Nope, not us.
Not anymore.
I don't play by your rules.
Alright. So we got...
What? Oh, okay, you're just dancing. All the gnomes in the halfling are currently dancing.
14 force damage.
It's my battle dance.
14 force, okay.
And as it moves into the spiky growth,
Yes.
it takes 8.
Oh my god, there you go. Okay, cool.
8 piercing damage.
You got it.
That area is difficult terrain.
Oh boy. It seems to be unhappy.
That's what I thought.
As it goes... Okay.
And I'll just shake this mace at it. It's got a snow globe on it.
And you take it out of your present box from Gumdrop, and you see this beautiful staff with a snow globe at the top of it. Okay. None of you have to attune to anything, you just have it.
Yeet. Let's go,
That's
dude.
what I like to hear.
Next up
Brother.
is
Zalpip.
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 You guys gonna help me all night? It's really weird to go from Mosnell to whatever you are tonight. Or Bellona to whatever the hell you are tonight. So keep going. Kyle's
Brother.
I kind of want to ditch the accent that I picked and just go with the southern one because it's so much easier.
Too bad.
Yeah, I had to kind of like workshop an old man voice for a little bit. I was like
Hey, it's part
trying
of
to
fun.
find it.
Part of fun.
You know, sometimes driving in my car, I'm like, what would this person sound like? And I just try it and talk to myself like a psychopath. Perfect.
I've done that. I was working on an accent. I couldn't get it to work, so I just gave up.
I have been talking as Escott so much that I always have to like do a caveat at the end of it, being like, if anyone's listening to me, this is for a game. I don't think this. Like, I'm always like, yeah, for the game. Like, even when I write stuff down about his motivations and his thoughts, I'm like, for my game.
Oh my god.
I don't think this. So, anyway. So, who's attacking now? You.
Yeah,
Do your
there you go,
move.
sorry.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Turkey's bleeding.
Turkey's
Bleeding autumn leaves.
You look like you scare
beautiful.
easy. I'm going to cast Phantasmal Killer
Jesus. All right.
at the turkey.
All right.
Oh, so it's that flavor of wizard.
Everything about this wizard is not my flavor of wizard.
So yes,
That's an intelligence save, isn't it?
it's a Wisdom save
okay.
of 16.
Natural 20.
Nice. I think it still does half.
If you did intelligence, you would have been so much happier. It's a -4 to his intelligence.
Good to know.
It says on a successful save, the spell ends.
Oh.
Hang on. Yeah.
Rip.
Wait, hang on. That's at the end. Hang on. The target must make. The target is free. Yeah, just ends.
Yeah, it's one of the risks of Phantasmal Killer. I know that one.
Yep.
I think pretty sure Orlith used it, and you go, save. I'm like, that was fucking pointless. Fireball.
All reliable.
Yep.
All
Bold
right.
save from someone within fireball
Which-
distance.
That happened when Luke
Which
was.
dude is mine?
Claim your mini.
Yours is.
Dibs.
Sure.
I'm the girl.
Clearly, Orhana is.
This
is
Yours,
you.
Orhana.
Yeah.
He's
Or-
are you a guy?
No,
I'll
I'm a
be
girl.
this one
Okay.
over here.
I'm Orhana's sister.
I'll do this one.
This is good. This is
You don't want to do this one?
What?
You don't want to do that one?
Oh yeah, let's do that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's who you
That's
were.
an
It
old
was
man.
intended for.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use that guy.
All right. So,
I think I don't have a lot of movement because I'm old.
as it should be. Right then.
It's 25.
No, that's still that's
average.
normal speed.
Average gnome.
I haven't seen a character below 30, so.
Yeah, we have
all
a character in our
gnomes,
campaign.
all gnomes, since they're
Yeah.
short, get that.
Pretty sure
Oh,
Orhana
okay.
Yeah.
and Belfina.
My dexterity's low, so.
Anywho,
Let's
let's
keep-
keep-
let's do
this-
it.
we gotta
Oh,
get
right,
through the
it's
rest of the night, so let's keep
Sorry.
going.
Sorry.
All right, let's
sorry.
start speeding up a little bit with this. All right, so that's your turn. It is now Rudolph's turn. Oh
What
no!
are you going
already?
to do?
What's this do?
Oh god damn it!
I pull out this little box.
Out of the box comes another box.
Oh my god.
Oh no! What'd you roll?
The box opens up and everything on me, except leaving me just sitting there in my underwear.
You can see shivering Rudolph right now with his red nose though. That's still on you. You still got the red nose and it's underwear.
That wasn't nice. So instead, I will use my bonus action and transform myself, wild shape myself into, let's do a rhinoceros.
I feel it.
Sure.
Who needs clothes when you're a rhinoceros? Am I
Exactly.
right?
I was just about to make fun of him, but now I can't because he's a rhinoceros.
It's okay.
I'm
for
a
him to
little
be
bit
naked.
upset now.
I believe.
Yep, that was me.
All right, we'll do that.
That's
For
my
Right on, brother.
rhinoceros.
Looking good.
Right on.
So you're a rhinoceros.
I'm a rhinoceros.
Who are you,
I have
Hulk
40 feet of
Hogan?
movement,
Yep.
so I'm gonna move.
You can make
Brother.
Where's the spike
Brother.
growth?
it. Behind
Spike
him.
growth is
He's in
where
it right
it's
now.
behind.
He's in
It's
it?
in it right
Yeah.
He's
now.
currently in it.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, and just kind of stand there.
In front of Gumdrop sees that and he goes, oh, that's unfortunate. And it comes in front of you. He's like, yeah, Gumdrop's gonna be saved. Gumdrop looks like a child, but speaks like Danny DeVito after 4 cigars.
Yes!
He does not look his age. He does not speak his age.
He's my favorite.
All right. Next up is Ulazal, who is Silas.
Silas, correct.
So anyway, I started blasting.
So
I love.
I reach into my pouch and
Yep.
pull out just like
Funny because
almost like a car iron that you would use to take off a wheel, and he jams that into his leg and spins it real quick. He's like, "Go get him, Boot!" And he kicks off his leg, and 2 tiny little feet come out from underneath. As the boot soars through the air, it lands right up like about here.
Okay.
It has 40 feet of movement, and it takes its turn after mine.
Oh my god.
That is my steel defender.
Okay.
And then I take the iron and I shove it into my walking cane and I twist it. And as I twist it every single time, it like the stick goes and it bends out underneath, and then 2 flaps open up on the side, and then a string reveals itself, and I
Oh my god!
it begins to have a yellow glow to it, and I'm gonna shoot my heavy crossbow at him.
Oh my god!
Oh, that first crossbow attack! Oh my god!
Is that
Artificers are so flavorful.
does a 16 hit?
Yeah, it hits.
Let's go, dude.
It's a giant turkey.
That's gonna be 9 damage.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, yes, it is.
Maybe
And
just
then-
my attack didn't work.
There's always next turn.
And then,
If
do
it's
I have
alive.
bonus actions with this character? I don't know.
Push it into the spike.
For next time I do. Totally. But after me, Boot goes.
What's the dex of the boot?
The dex?
Yeah.
It's not in the spike growth currently.
Oh, okay.
You don't save for the spike growth. If you enter it, you just take damage.
No, because something
every 5
has the
feet.
same initiative order as it, so I was
Oh,
saying
okay.
what would go first. But,
Oh, it's a +1 dex.
all right, then since it's not in the
Spike
spike
growth
room,
is
it can go.
Okay. So he's gonna move up, and since he's a boot, he's gonna kick him.
Oh my god.
Go and attack for boot. Roll for boot attack.
That's a 22.
That hits. The little feet under the boot, moving it closer. It stops. It lifts up a little bit, rears back, and boop, right into the knee of the. Well, it doesn't even have a knee, really.
Kneecappers part 2.
Yeah. Oh, they're back again.
And as it does so,
Yeah.
it rears back, and a capsule opens up and explodes out the back, and a force-empowered rend sends it, and it does 9 damage.
It did just as much damage with the boot. My goodness. Wonderful.
That is our turn.
That boot.
Da Budo.
Das boot.
Oh my god.
I would be like,
All right.
probably, I have
Artificers are
15
so
feet of
flavorful.
movement because I have 1 leg, so
All right.
5, 10, 15.
That's Orhana.
Or, yeah,
Why would you-
sorry.
You mean
I'm sorry.
I mean,
I did the dumb.
yeah.
Hana
You're fine.
Or
Oh.
I claimed this one.
Oh, well, that was already claimed, but now it's yours again.
Okay.
No, it's fine. You can have it.
It's fine.
Who cares?
I'll go here.
That was
Alright.
a lot of work.
The turkey's gonna go. And out from it is a straight line of caustic air.
oh,
All of you
Jesus.
guys need to make.
All of us?
No, not you, and not
me.
the old man. So,
Boot does.
Anaharo, Gumdrop, Rhino, and Kyle all need to make dexterity saving throws.
Brother DM,
Yeah.
would you consider this a magical attack?
You sure? Well, no, actually, it's a breath attack. So no,
Oh,
it's
breath
an innate.
attack.
It's an innate
Dex
ability.
anyway.
Yes, but it's not a dragon. So shut up. 3.
3.
Excellent.
Dex, you said?
Yeah,
20 total.
20. All right.
Boot roll.
You save.
Natural 20.
Save.
Boot rolled a 12.
Doesn't save.
Rip boot.
All right. You. Yeah. Oh, Gumdrop. That's who I'm looking for. I'm like, there's a 4th. Natural 20 for Gumdrop.
Gumdrop, my man!
Gumdrop's like, don't breathe it in! And as he goes down to the ground, you two drop to the ground, don't breathe it in. The boo is a boo, so it's unaffected.
Let's go, dude!
Only the rhino is affected. As you come in, you get this strange sensation, but you don't take any damage. And you get the weirdest feeling that in like 30 days, you might die thinking of pilgrims.
What? Excuse me?
Okay.
That's going to do it for the turkey's turn. It is now Anaharo's turn.
Alrighty.
What are you gonna do?
Well, she's gonna whip out a crossbow.
Oh, competition in the family! One's got the bow, one's got the crossbow.
Do you need another?
This is
I
unprecedented.
guess.
This is great.
Just because you probably get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah, I do. So
We've never had a crossbow in this campaign.
Standing there with my fancy crank Gatling gun heavy crossbow.
Feels baloney, man.
Anybody can have the really nice Christmas cookies too. I got them for you guys, even though I didn't get all
Which
of them.
ones?
That's a good idea. I got the really nice ones for everybody.
I just want my boy Pete to show
Oh yeah,
up,
the
you know
nice
what I mean?
ones.
Yeah.
I actually have. Is there? Are they specific?
You know, I don't think so.
I'm gonna take this
They're
one.
$1.50 from
Oh, I forgot about my gifts
from wherever.
to describe them.
Alrighty. So I shot twice, and they both were 12s.
Oh.
Plus 6, so they were both 18s.
Both hit.
Yeah, sorry, math.
Hold on.
You're good.
Hold on just a second.
Let's see. And the first one did 4 points of damage, and the second one did 3 points of damage.
3 points of damage.
All right.
Well done, brother.
Well done, lad.
Well done.
Really? That sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys don't
That's
have
fine.
magical items juicing you up to steroid level Goku.
Hey.
Power levels over.
I also have 2 attacks per action, but I'm
All right.
dumb. So
At the end of the turn, from underneath the snow, 4 snowmen pop up. And you see them with these evil smiles on them, and you see them holding blankets. And you see, you see...
bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
He goes, don't let him touch you with the blankets! I need... you guys actually went right next to them, so they don't even have to... You needed to make dex saving throws.
All of us?
No.
Okay.
You and you.
Oh, no!
Because they come out
Oh.
of the snow right behind you.
What the heck is up with my rolls, dude?
And then these two come out.
Plus 0.
Gumdrop, no!
One's gonna rush towards
Wait,
Gumdrop.
saving throw?
One's gonna rush towards
Sure.
you. No one wants to. The snowmen are like, I'm not dealing with that. I know. No thanks. Dex saving throws.
4.
Okay, give me a con saving throw.
Oh boy. Should I use this one again?
Explosion.
I just rolled bad with it. I won't roll bad with it
My
again.
dex is 11.
Okay.
All right,
Con save?
give me a con save now.
18.
All right.
Better
Con saving throw?
Yeah.
Plus 20. He's got a belt of
14.
14. All right.
Mountain giants.
What was your con save?
18.
18. You both save then. As the blankets come over you, you hear Gumdrop shouting, "Don't let it wreck!" in slow motion. And you guys shift it off, and you can see these evil-looking snowmen like, "Oh, you're gonna take the fucking measles!" As you guys are in there.
What the fuck?
You feel the blanket start to touch you, but not long enough, and you push it back. And before you are now 4 snowmen. So who else was it? Did you make your deck save, Kyle? There's one coming after you, and there's one coming after Gumdrop.
I'm sorry, I'm not very cold. Right
Another
now.
natural 20. I've rolled 3 natural 20s tonight. This is...
Kyle rolled a
bullshit.
natural 19.
You say you died.
I dodged it.
All right.
'Cause I'm Kyle. Totally Kyle.
It's your turn now. Kyle.
That's right. Oh, there's a snowman right there in front of me.
Yes, holding a blanket,
All
potentially
right.
filled with measles and lies.
That's kind of fucked up.
Measles and lies. My God.
That's kind of fucked up.
Here I was thinking we were gonna fight people. There go my spells.
Kyle would like to Eldritch Blast.
No way.
Hold on. What?
Okay.
Now hold on there, brother. And it has to be at disadvantage. Because that boy is right in front of me.
He is.
Thankfully, I rolled well.
Okay. What'd you roll?
The first one is going to be a... Oh my god. The first one's going to be a... Blub. 18.
Yeah, that hits.
The second one, I rolled 2 19s in a row.
Wow.
Let's go,
I
dude.
know.
Okay, roll damage.
So that's going to be... 14 force damage, brother.
As you
And
shoot.
as I do that, each blast will knock the snowman 10 feet backwards, please.
Well, it just melts the snowman. As it goes through the measle blanket, you see the snowman blast everywhere in the air, and you see all the other snowmen like start backing up in their measle blankets as they see this, and you see wobble, 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 wobble. Ah.
Wait, so I killed the one with one blast?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
should've
snowman, and you
I
hit
should
it
have
with
a
an
different one.
Okay, what roll damage? Because
it. I already rolled
Yeah,
my
yeah,
damage.
that's what I'm
It's 4.
Okay, that does not destroy that one. So it goes the one near Old Man Jenkins. That one hits into the back of it, and you see one of its...
You mean Zalpip, my
the
brother?
one near the dwarf.
The one near the dwarf is dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
The one near your buddy
Zalpip.
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 Gets a little blast. You see some wood disintegrate, some carrot nose to the side. You can see a little like side tooth-faced snowman action going on right now.
All right.
But it's still standing.
All right. Okay.
I think that snowman's in the wrong place.
What?
I think the snowman's in the wrong place, right?
Where?
Because the rhino's there, and we swapped the rhino for that mini, right?
No,
That's why
it's
I
over
thought-
for this one.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
I'm saying. That's you, right?
That snowman...
No, he is the rhino, so he's over there.
Because I only had 15 feet, so I don't think I
Move
could've
that
gotten
snowman next to... You're trying to say
The
next
blonde
to...
one.
Yeah, the blonde one. That's his character. Nope,
Is
other
this
one.
the
Is this the snowman?
Nope, the goblin is the
Is
snowman.
this the snowman?
Is this the snowman?
Okay.
The real question is,
For clarity's sake.
do you want to build a snowman?
Not anymore!
We're done. Shut it down. Shut the one shot down. We're done. It's over. Ryan killed
I
Kringlefest.
forgot this entire time. I'm like,
Oh wait, we were recording.
no, we are recording, but the fight. I don't have that on the camera at all.
Rip. It's okay. Good thing we're high quality entertainers.
You bet.
Production quality is top notch, bro.
Yes, it is.
Brother Zachary.
We value quality above all else.
Quality.
I mean, guys, you can keep going. It's
Whose turn is it?
It's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Oh, brother.
All right. I'm going to... There's a snowman right next to me, right?
Oh shit. Yeah. Right on top of you.
Okay. And I am going to... I'm going to shoot a firebolt at it.
Oh boy. Disadvantage because it's in.
I have
melee range.
Warcaster.
Oh! This
You can
guy.
cast within 5 feet, right? With Warcaster?
With Warcaster?
Right?
I don't think
Isn't that a thing?
Oh wait,
Isn't that a thing?
that's you can cast spells.
that's
on the
crossbow
action, brother.
expert.
Oh, that's what that is. Mm-hmm.
Got him.
Right.
Warcaster lets you cast spells without
Right,
having a
that
free
was the
hand
other
for
one.
the components,
Yes.
and also allows you to cast spells at reaction.
Yeah.
And gives you
That's the
advantage on
one.
con saves to maintain your concentration.
Yes. It does not help when in melee range.
So you gotta
All right.
take the disadvantage,
Fair
or step
enough.
back and take the swipe.
I'll take the disadvantage.
Okay. It's a snowman.
Used to fighting such high octane opponents. I think we might be overestimating our prey here.
The Jack in the Box let me know what was going on with what I've done to my players. That was the first indication of what I've done.
more traps!
Yeah.
Ooh.
The other one was a 19.
Oh jeez.
What'd you get?
A 19 and a 20, so 19
Okay, it
plus
hits.
8 is 17.
Okay.
19,
So what damage you doing?
This is 27, whatever
Do
it
the
is.
damage. Roll the damage.
Okay.
What
So
damage?
2d10.
The damage.
The damage.
All right,
Wow.
14 damage.
Oh.
You put your hand out, and it just melts. You're like, you just see the snowman. The other two snowmen are like, this. We didn't sign up for this. We signed up for measles. All right.
And then after I melt him,
Yep.
I'm going to run over to the closest. I'm gonna run over to this tree here. I
Go
think.
ahead and move him.
Do that. I'm gonna melt him, just be like, and just laugh as I'm going over here. So 5, 10.
That's the goblin or the snowman.
Oh, what is it?
Yeah,
He's
get rid of that. Yep.
15, 20.
There you go.
So just about.
All right.
Excellent. Let's go, dude.
All right. It is now your turn.
Get him.
All right.
Get him, Rhino boy.
So it's kind of like this area is the spike growth.
Yeah.
So I'm.
You
gonna-
can still hit him in the front, though, without getting caught in the spike.
Okay.
So I'm gonna back up
Yep.
5, 10, 15.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And then I'm gonna use 20 feet of movement and make a gore attack to try and do a charge.
Go for it.
Get him.
More spike growth.
So roll your spike growth damage because if he hits, he's gonna take more damage.
Am I in it or am I right at
Not
the
you.
No,
No,
you-
turkey.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
gonna-
So that is
Like it's 10 feet in, but it's pushing it back.
16 to hit.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's a giant turkey.
so it's gonna take.
Magic, man.
A rhino running at a giant turkey. That missed.
God, I love this game.
Oh, that's a bad roll.
Get him, rhubarb!
So it's gonna take 17 bludgeoning damage,
Oh,
and then it needs to make a strength save.
Does it all have... No, it doesn't. Natural 20. That's my fourth natural 20
That's
tonight.
fine.
I'm furious.
It does not.
This
get-
is worthless. If Escott's rolling nothing but ones, I'm gonna be furious.
Used it all up here.
I am
I'm gonna be
pissed.
happy.
This is bullshit. I cannot believe Anyway,
So that's it for me.
Okay.
He does not get knocked out or knocked prone.
okay, I would still say because you hit him, he's gonna take another damage, one of the damage in the spikes.
How far does he go?
He just gets like knocked
5
into it
feet.
again, so another 5 feet. He's
Bam.
not really moving 5
6
feet.
piercing damage.
It just doesn't make sense to me
from the
that
spike growth.
a turkey that's 40 feet tall and 130 feet wingspan gets gored by a rhino and doesn't get hit in the spikes it's caught in. It's done. So now, it is now Silas's turn.
Right. So the snowman just popped up out of nowhere and tried to put a blanket on me. So
Yes.
I'm going to take my gauntlet hand and reach into the yellow glowing part of my crossbow, and I'm going to pull out sparking bolts of lightning, and I'm going to grab its face and cast Shocking Grasp.
As you grab its face, you feel snow.
You know, these things
It's really
are
good packing
really
snow. You
surprising.
like can make a snowball out of it.
13.
Hits.
Yeah.
It's a
Oh,
snowball.
yeah.
Let's go.
It's a snowman. I keep saying that.
10 lightning
It's a
damage.
snowman.
As the lightning comes out as you grab it, it all melts and just. And then you see the blanket though, like to the ground.
And then Boot's going to kick the turkey again.
Sure it is. Go for it.
So that's a 19 plus.
Yeah, it is.
And then that does some decent damage.
Okay.
Let me roll the dice that I need to roll for that.
You should do that.
It does 3 force damage.
What? That was horrible.
Yeah. I rolled a 1 on the damage die.
Yeah, that's wow. All right.
Brutal.
Gumdrop didn't take his turn. I forgot. He was at the top of the order, so he's gonna do it now because your DM says so. He's gonna roll to attack Turkey. Hits with a 19. He turns around and you see him pull out a sharpened candy cane, and you see him go for Kringlefest, and he cocks the candy cane, and you're like, "What happened?" And all these like candy canes, like spikes, like the top of it, like shooting out, and it's got like these. It's like a rubber band gun almost too, like where you see in the back where it's like turning and just like slowly pushing, but then it's building up speed, and you see the turkey stabs into the turkey.
Oh my gosh.
So he has 3.
How do the turkey's jowls look?
What?
How do the turkey jowls look?
Jowls. I heard genitals, and I was worried.
How do the turkey genitals look as well?
You can't see them because he doesn't have
I'm
them.
worried.
Dire turkeys don't have them.
Dire turkeys.
Anyway, they go into him. They're looking rough. They're beat red right now. They
Oh,
got all that
man.
awful like
Oh.
turkey folds in it. They're swinging, and you see him. He's looking over to the snowman. The snowman like, I'm not here for you. And there's only one snowman left, I believe. Okay, so turkey's looking rough.
Let's go.
And it's now the turkey's turn. So it's going to try and move out.
Rough terrain.
So that'll take half its movement. It's taking damage getting out or no?
5 feet of movement is 2d4.
So roll 2d4 because it's going to try and completely come out.
6 piercing.
All right, it's looking really rough. really, really rough. And you see the guy, gobble, gobble. Another spray comes out. This time it's a area of effect spray that's gonna hit Anaharo,
Oh, brother.
Kyle, and Silas.
Ah!
So make your dex saving throws.
Dex saves?
That is a 17.
Natural
17.
20.
Save.
Get out
Which
of
is
my way.
really funny. On a dex save on a one-legged
Oh,
guy.
natural 20.
Everyone saves.
Wow.
So as the turkey telegraphs it, all you're like, we
This
just
is
saw it. Everyone just slowly walks away. It's,
I feel a bit cruel.
you do start coughing a little more. What's your stupid name?
Zalpip. Is that a Pip?
Just call him Pip.
Pip. Zalpip.
Call me
Trying to
Pip.
remember. All right.
Pip is good.
Pip. And you feel like you definitely need some sort of healing to make this go. Wait, no, you do. I'm sorry, you're coughing. The rhino's coughing. I'm
Rhino is just.
the rhino definitely
That's
feels
just
like
your age.
could really use some sort of greater restoration or something.
You were
Greater
right
restoration.
before.
you're still coughing, unrelated to the measles. You just are old.
We got measles, guys.
It is now.
What'd you do on
Inaharu's
Kringlefest?
turn.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is look at my watch. How much time has it been?
Like 12 seconds.
Okay.
Like in
Yeah, so
combat,
I'm fine.
sure, yeah.
No, like since we had
Since we started.
5 hours.
Oh yeah, you're still fine. Like,
Okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
We're like 25 minutes in to your search.
Bonus action, look at my watch.
You're good.
Hey man, I gotta make sure.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Alright, then I'm going to reach into my stuffed stocking.
Oh shit.
Get it, dude.
All right.
And I can choose the type of ammunition.
Mutation.
Yeah, I'd like to draw from it.
Okay.
So I kind of want to draw like a grappling hook from it
Oh shit. All right.
My lord.
and shoot it.
We're eating good tonight, boys.
Like I just want to see what
Yes.
happens.
Let's see what happens. Go ahead and roll. You get a crit. It's gonna be ludicrous.
I did not crit.
Thank Christ.
We're eating this after.
So let's see. That is 16 to hit.
Hits.
Cool.
So you
what I
go
would
into your
stop.
stocking
Are we on the same
and you
page here?
take out a grappling hook at the end of an arrow, and you're like, it's got like the hooks on it. You're like, yeah. You put it into your crossbow and you shoot it, and you see the string behind it, rope, all the way across the battlefield, and you see this horribly sad-looking, gigantic turkey. Oh! As it goes right into its head. Go ahead and roll damage.
So that is 5 damage.
Okay.
You got another hit too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be dead. It's gonna be dead.
That's only a 10 though, so I don't think that hits.
A 10, actually, given its current condition, hits.
Oh wow.
My lord.
Alrighty.
Its
So
AC is
big.
awfully low right now.
Probably would lose its dex bonus.
Oh,
Nice.
That's 9 points of damage.
How do you want to do this?
Hey.
Yes.
Um,
The grappling hook.
Oh, Lord.
I think it. Oh man, it's a turkey.
It sure is.
So I think. Yeah, it just hits it in the stomach.
The second one, is it also a grappling hook? Or how's
No.
the stocking stuff? No, just a normal arrow?
Yeah,
As it
so
shoots
it's only one at a time.
into it, and you see... As it goes to the side, its entire belly opens up, and you see all this stuffing come out. And you see all of a sudden out of the snow, all these other elves-looking creatures like him going, ah! And they start rushing over and take this stuffing out of the turkey right now. And that's where we're going to take our break. The pizza's here.
Pete.
That was for me.
To Kringlefest.
Let's go, dude. Take that for people who listen to this.
All right. As all the elves rush in, stealing the stuffing out of the turkey, they disappear into the snow piles and run away as fast as possible. You are left in front of good old Gumdrop in the middle, who takes out a cigar and starts smoking.
I'm gonna turn back into my halfling form.
All right.
I'm not feeling super well. Anybody got something that can get rid of, like, sickness?
No can do, brother. I ain't got none of that stuff.
I don't think I have that
And
on
as
me right now.
As I ask that, I
Maybe.
start...
Maybe another day.
As I ask that, me sitting there in my underwear, I start reaching into my box,
Whoa,
pulling
brother.
out my stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and putting it back on.
There you go. There you go.
Yep.
A man of class.
Well, you know what? I'll tell you something. You guys are great. You saved me. I appreciate that. And the biggest thing we need to know here is you got hit by the old measle beam. So we're going to get you all fixed up. Seeing Kringle's workshop has some of those potions. But we got a problem here in Kringlefest. I see all of you probably aren't from around here, though you could easily get a job. You're all the right height for it. Any of you good at making toys?
I dabble.
No.
I saw it. You look pretty good.
Maybe.
No? Yeah? Yeah, okay. We got 2 toy makers here.
Artwork stuff.
We have benefits. We have really good oversight, lacking in security, as you can see today. So maybe security detail. It doesn't matter. Why are you here?
I'm sorry, weren't you talking differently a minute ago?
Yeah, but Scar does this to me.
All right.
Makes me feel cooler on the inside.
We're looking for Xanathar's goldfish.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
What's
fish.
a Xanathar? Goldfish.
A goldfish.
I've seen a goldfish.
You've seen a goldfish.
I saw a goldfish.
Was it in a jar?
Yes.
All right.
Where is it?
That would be in Kringle's home. But the workshop you gotta go through first. And that's under lock and key. That son of a bitch, the Easter Bunny. He took it over.
I'm sorry, the Easter bunny?
He has been yeeting these poor elves.
The Easter. The Easter bunny.
I said I would stay good. I would stay in character. I said
Imagine a bunny. Nope. Just eat the whole thing.
That's fantastic.
he just yeeted the shit out of the and ain't nobody gonna stop him. But maybe you can. You took down the old giant gobble. We're gonna be fed for months, if not years, thanks to the giant gobble.
I'm a bit disgusted, to be perfectly honest. We should probably get him.
Rum bum, shut up. We're trying to listen.
Oh shit, it's all coming together now. This is what I envisioned. Oh no, it was an entire turkey fight. Oh no, the Easter bunny.
Don't worry, it's Rudolph.
Right. Run off. Got it.
Never change, old man. I'll tell you that much. Never change. All right, light up the second one. Light up. I got plenty of these. Not enough food, though. I'll tell you that much.
At this point, Boots wanders back over and I crank him back onto my leg.
Oh, I bet we could sell that to the old kiddies for Kringlefest.
I need that. We should probably move and get him a potion. He might die.
Yes, he might. In 30 days. And you'll probably have dreams of pilgrims.
Well, we could avoid that.
We
Certainly.
could. But I mean, like, what's the race here?
It's
Got 30 days. Plenty of time. He probably wouldn't even notice if I didn't tell him about the old...
Let me lay this out for you real clearly.
You're on a much shorter timeline for the goldfish.
We've got...
I mean, what's more
4
important?
hours and 45 minutes until the entire city up there is destroyed.
4:25, I'd say.
4 hours and 25 minutes.
The whole city's gonna get destroyed.
Yes, because...
Well, that's not good for Kringlefest cheer! How are we gonna give all kids their Kringle presents?
we have to find the goldfish.
All right. Well,
Time to take on the Easter bunny.
yes, I think that's what we gotta do. All right, we're off. He stamps out the cigar. He says, "Follow me." And you notice he's got like a 5 o'clock shadow now that you're a little closer to him.
Oh my god.
As he starts waddling through the snow, it's getting thicker and thicker. He's like, something else getting help like this when you needed it. You wouldn't believe what happened in here overnight. This crazy mishap to these crazy ass characters coming in, and Kringlefest, Captain Kringles doesn't like when I swear. But fuck him, he's in trouble right now. So I'm gonna swear all I want. Well, we got in here, we got gerrymandered into all workshops, and some of us are still working, making toys. I don't understand why. I thought they're trying to get rid of Kringlefest. There seems to be more than meets the eye. Anyway, we're here. He points to.
I will now transition to my next point.
You notice he doesn't really have a path here. There's just bits of information coming and attacking, and there's a slight bit of like, I really don't care how any of this turns out, so I'm just trying to get you to point A and B, and thank God the conversation's over. All right, in there is the yeaster, and you hear a, as glass shatters, and you see an elf hit the ground, and you see a little toy train, but really high pitched because it's a small train, and going by in his face. And there's this big tragic train wreck of the toys, and you see these like little clockwork people inside the train coming out and being like, I'm laying in the snow, and one after another, and you see the elf like, oh no.
I'll walk over and I'll cast mending on it.
Okay.
You worked really hard on that. I'm sorry this happened to you.
Oh, thank you so much. Gumdrop, did you find the saviors? You see Gumdrop? Where the fuck's my son? Oh my God.
Who's Gumdrop?
You see him. He's taking a piece of wood and just lighting up a piece of wood right now.
I'll just come over and put a hand on his shoulder and say, "Rest easy there, brother." Not you, the elf.
Gumdrop.
Oh, okay.
The elf that got tossed or whatever.
Oh, tossed. Yeah, he got eaten.
Sorry, he got yeeted.
Yes.
You should know. I mean, we don't really know that yet.
Pay attention. He got yeeted. God damn it.
Oh my God.
It's the Easter bunny.
And he opens the door for you all.
So, healing word.
Thank you.
He gets 5 healing.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm getting out of here. And he starts running away.
Glad someone can heal.
I can heal too.
Okay.
So the
For
door.
a second, I was just like, no one can heal.
Oh, that's the worst thing you can do. Read your DM and have no healers.
Yup.
That's why they're next round. Everyone's a cleric. Everyone takes at least 3 points in cleric.
Everyone's an acolyte.
Anyway, you guys open up to the shop. And you see rows and rows and rows of elves nervously trying to put toys together. As you see behind them are all these different chicks, these giant chicks, and you just see them going like, cheep, 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 cheep. And one of the elves is like, "Is this good enough?" And you see the cheep, just starts smacking at him and says, "I'm sorry." All the way down, and you can see at that one that's getting yelled at, you see this. There's an eye patch. And you see these long ears.
Oh, shit.
You see these 2 big teeth down. And you see it. Nose is coming. You see this hop. You see one every time it hops. You as they all put their hands down. And you see it comes over. And you see him just like, I'm sorry. No, I'm not done with the toy yet. Yeet! And he just takes it and he yeets him out another window. You can see multiple ceilings and windows already broken, but he used one that was already cracked through. And you see the elf, no! And you see the Easter Bunny. And you see the chicks. You see that? It's what happens when you make crap.
I cast catapult on the elf he just threw and catapult it back at him.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
Yes.
How does this work? Please explain it to me.
It has a dex save, but I would imagine he's probably not expecting this. So
Yeah.
maybe disadvantage?
Nope. He's the Easter Bunny.
He's the Easter
Natural
Bunny.
1 though.
All right, so
Wow.
he takes full damage. I just gotta grab d8s.
This is hilarious. You're out eating him.
You're out
You're eating the elf he yeeted.
You're
So
out
that's
eating
12
the Easter bunny.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. How much is health? Okay.
That's impossible. It's like one of those anime That's impossible.
That's impossible.
All right.
Nobody eats a fine craftsman like that with me around.
As he all splats into the Easter Bunny, see the Easter Bunny. He takes the elf and he throws him and he yeets him into the ceiling, so he just splats into the ceiling. And you see the Easter Bunny start clicking his little floppers, and they're going, and the ears go tuck. You see him, and he starts jumping back, and where he has this like little Easter Bunny throne, you see him like duck down behind the throne, and then yeaster his way over, and poof, hops out, and you can see 2 katanas on his side. Oh my god! 4 katanas. 2
Oh my
god! He has chainmail on. He looks he looks like this. He looks like this.
Are you kidding?
He looks like that. And you see the Easter Bunny like. And you see, oh, it's on! The chicks all start cheep, 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 cheep. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Oh no. Natural
God.
1.
Oh my
Of
god.
course, my one-shot character would roll great initiative.
Of course, I rolled nothing but natural 20s. Do you guys want to pick up that board for me for a second?
Not really.
Okay. You want to grab the other side? So I'm slide this underneath, and we're going to take your posters off.
I got it underneath now.
What's his name? I'm drop something with you guys this time.
The Yeetster
You're good. I'll just take it.
Gumdrop's not with us? Where'd he go? You opened the door for us.
He's standing in the door right now watching.
Okay.
Smoking.
Of course.
I'm on break, sorry.
He's basically.
I'm on break.
You guys are all. Let me get close.
Eating,
Here is your marching order.
eating, and weeding.
We'll make that the Easter Bunny.
Yeeted wheat.
And these are the chicks.
Chainmail.
unmoving.
Chainmail won't
we're
save
looking
you
at a-
from spike growth.
18 to 20. 18 to 20.
Oh my god. Alright, there you go. There's all these elves all scared and worried in place.
Actually, such a 6.
Apparently, the big one of the night, Easter Bunny.
Easter Bunny. Oh, he's so terrible. Just throwing these fine people around.
These fine craftsmen.
I can't believe he would do such a thing.
I can't.
We have to end him.
Alright.
Never has there been a more true villain.
Oh my god. I hope Yeetster Bunny shows up in like our real campaign.
He's not.
Because we're gonna kill him right here.
Did you get to his initiative?
My cousin works at
Dex
Strong.
bonus?
Sure, her
Strong.
cousin works at Strong.
Oh,
Hey, I'm an adder then at one point. What was she?
surprised I didn't know.
No, but I was never in the ER.
Yeah.
No, I was a little bitch.
Well,
I
you
just have
also
chronic
were
problems.
pediatric.
Who says
Never got
bitch?
stabbed.
Never got stabbed, yeah. Not hardcore enough.
Should have. Rochester, I had a high likelihood.
Never got yeeted.
Oh, no.
It all
No.
comes
Oh,
back.
there's my D8.
Anyway, who's
Yeah, snagged it.
initiatives? Anybody roll higher than a 19?
Brother, I got an
No.
18 there, brother.
Oh, boy. All right. What you got?
Natural 1.
Who's shocking?
For a 1.
Do you have a modifier?
Nope.
What you got, Emily?
I got 5.
Oh, boy. What do you got?
7.
Oh, no. Well, it's good that we're close.
18.
18. Okay.
16.
Okay.
It's alright. I already took my first turn.
Surprise condition. All right. Here we go. It's Easter Bunny time. He gets to go first. The Easter Bunny.
In response.
There's a note he can only wield 2 katanas at one time.
Thank you.
Aww.
This is so stupid. Oh, wow, that's really
We gotta have some music, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, do we have a cool Yeetster Bunny?
Yeah, you do not. Let me see.
Damn it.
Maybe a cool Google search.
Little bunny food.
I have an idea. I got a key phrase. Hopefully it comes up.
Key phrase.
Here we
Picking
go.
up the field mice.
The
Picking
first
up
one, demonic.
Crinkle
boy.
elves and yeeting them out of
Easter Bunny music. Epic Mean Bunny East. Nope, that's a prank. I said music. Did I spell that wrong? Bipolar East. These are terrifying. Oh my god.
Bipolar.
Shit.
Whoa!
I just found a dark part of the internet.
I kind of
Okay,
want to go
Well,
back
you
to
know,
this
you
search
search
term.
demonic.
You're right. You're right. And Easter's fucked up too. I'm looking for music. Music. How about evil holiday music? Can we settle for that? Evil Christmas music. That's just gonna be metal. I can already tell it's just gonna be really loud metal.
That would be an interesting fight.
That would be fitting for the Easter Bunny, though.
It should be pretty terrifying for the
Oh, it's
Easter.
freaking
I mean,
out. The
I'm
camera
scared.
Again.
It's
All right.
the-
If
it's
you're
the
scared,
Easter
we'll just use my normal fight music.
That's fine. I just need to get my groove on while I kick his ass.
It's arse.
Arse, thank you.
Oh boy, what's
Arse.
happening again?
So close.
All right, so that's just obnoxious. I'm definitely gonna just transition back to this, and we'll be fine. Music, boss. Let's see.
Man.
You guys feeling that music?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
You feeling it?
I'm feeling it.
Easter Bunny time. The Easter Bunny has bullshit movement because it's a one shot. So he's gonna just jump right to you guys.
Oh, shit.
Holy crap! He's gonna, but as he's yeeting through the air, he takes out one of his katanas and cuts one of the elves in half, and with the other hand grabs him and he goes yeet. He yeets one elf at you. Yep, yep. Steals one. Those are the chicks though, not the elves. So don't worry about them.
But it happens.
So he does that with one, and then he does it with another. So he's like yeet, and he's coming down yeet, and he's just tossing elf
Just
bits at
Does he
you.
say yeet as he does it?
Yes, that's the only audible word he knows.
Disembodied.
Is yeet.
No.
He's the Easter Bunny.
But the chicks are the ones that are like the hype men?
Yes.
That's great.
They're not really moving. They're just yelling. They're just going beep beep beep. And there's that one like, yeah, get him, Yeaster. The Yeetmeister is here. Who's at the
They
front?
call me Yeet.
I believe it's
Stir
me and the old man.
All right.
Whatever I touch.
So Silas
the one in
and
the blue is
Eat
me.
it from my touch.
I think.
you guys are both fighting over the same mini all night, which is hilarious. And I have two of that mini too. So I could if I found it. Anyway, I'm attacking.
It's fine. I'm blonde anyway. Makes
right.
more sense.
So, the two of you, you two. You two are
Yeah.
getting attacked. You guys are getting impacted with elf bits that have been yeeted at you.
I'd like to use my reaction
Okay.
to cast Eldritch Blast.
Wait a minute.
I don't think you
Not
can you do
how-
that. I don't.
I'm gonna make it work.
We'll see. That's a 12 to hit on you and a 14 to hit on you.
Does not hit me.
Okay, 14 to hit on you. Nope. Yeet, yeet! And you guys just go out of the way.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Body parts go right by Gundrop, and he's like, "That's just a shame. That's terrible.
I pull out a shield and bits just gore over it.
Gross." All right, and then it's gonna take its 2 katana attacks, but you guys know it's in range. So
I was serious.
it's gonna take out.
Oh, for real?
I have
Yep.
Warcaster.
It's gonna take out
It
a
doesn't. Oh, he has
black. Like as it takes out all this black mist comes out of one katana, and another one you see all these lightnings come out of the katana, and you see him. Yeet! And he goes and reaches over you guys, and he's attacking Old Man Jenkins and Anaharo. So he's gonna attack for that.
So we decided on Pip.
It is Pip. 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 That would be a 19 on Pip.
Oh yeah.
And an 11 on Anaharo.
Haha. Doesn't work.
All right. He's doing. Fuck you, game.
Oh, I'm in the back. Never mind.
7 points slashing and 5 lightning damage to you.
Whoa!
As you see him go, take it back, and he's like, yeet, yeet, and he's got this bob and weave to him. He's the Easter Bunny. He can't stand still. If he was in elementary school, they'd try and say he's ADHD and put him on meds.
Oh my.
But he's just the Easter Bunny. He doesn't need to be medicated. Anyway,
They didn't help him then, so we're gonna have to help him now.
All right. Next up is Kyle. You got the Easter Bunny.
Scoot over a little.
You see those chicks? They're like, yeah, yeah, Jägermeister, yeah. as he's stabbing right now.
Are they saying those words? Or
One is. The rest are just beep, 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 beep.
There's only
there's
one
one.
that speaks
Yes.
English.
There's one that speaks.
Yep.
Just it,
Very deep
okay.
voice, too.
Okay.
Think Toy Story 3.
Okay.
The chick.
Yep.
That's like.
Yep.
Ryan, Toy Story 4. Toy Story 4.
I
Sorry.
haven't seen it.
Get him.
Oh, okay.
Get him.
We haven't seen
Give him the slap.
This is so stressful.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh my goodness.
Figure out your turn.
I'd like to.
Mr. Easter Bunny. What's up?
All right, brother. I'd like to bonus action and cast Hex on that Easter bunny there.
All right, you can use your you have markers in your cup.
I believe this one says
There,
really-
there is one that has Hex on it.
With the black one?
I'm pretty sure I gave you.
It might be
extra
purple.
curse. I gave you guys like all the necessary ones.
I feel like.
I have a Hexblade curse right here.
Look at this side. Hexed.
We'll save that. Assuming you want your Hex blades cursed, you.
All right,
No, I used that. That's normal Hex. Normal Hex.
whatever. Just it's fine. Get after him.
Blast.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought was coming. So okay,
Don't you read?
go ahead and attack
You
the
didn't
Easter
take damage,
Bunny.
never mind.
One of them is. One of them is 23. The other one's an 8.
One hits.
I thought so.
The 8. I'm kidding.
Plot twist. Inverse.
Yeah.
Ooh, max damage.
Oh, that
That might be a fun fight.
would be interesting. How would you do that?
I already know how.
13 force
How I do
damage.
it.
Plus.
Nice.
Hold on, I gotta see what Hex does again.
This little gnome comes out and he's like, Hexblade. Or he just cursed him? Or is it just Hex?
Hex.
And you see the Easter Meister.
Oh, it's
like-
extra D6 necrotic.
Just
Don't you get
wrinkle
to
the
pick-
nose. Just doing the
Don't
bunny
you get
wrinkle
to,
nose.
pick a save he has disadvantage on.
I do.
I think it's just ability
It's
checks,
ability
not
checks.
saves.
Oh, okay. That's much less
Let's
useful.
rock Dex,
Okay.
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. He
Fine
seems
with
like a Dexy boy.
Does.
Yep.
I will move 10 feet in retreat.
Then he gets an opportunity attack, doesn't he?
If he
I'm
has
in the
reach,
back.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, fuck, no way. No, you're good.
Yarp. Right on, brother.
All right. So you do that. Terrific.
Hey.
And did you Eldritch blasted him or you stabbed him?
Eldritch Blade.
Okay, so you just your beautiful Eldritch blast came back, hit the Easter
just
Bunny as
what I
he's trying to
wanted
dodge.
to
You
do.
see all the chips go beep when he gets hit.
Get off my shirt.
In a high pitched cheap voice that you could probably say like, "Oh, dog." No.
Yeah.
He will move 10 feet in the retreat.
Your character or mine? Or Easter
The
Bunny?
Easter Bunny.
The Easter
when he
Bunny
gets
gets-
hit by the Eldritch Blade.
Gets knocked back 10 feet.
Do we
Dose.
Do we get to provoke opportunity
No.
attacks with that?
That would be insanely OP. I don't think so.
that's
I think it has to be voluntary.
Force move.
That'd be so OP. Oh my god.
I just found the infinite loop.
Yeah.
Rudolph, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna take a look at him, and I'm gonna go like, all right, and I'm gonna cast confuse. I'm just gonna throw my palm out and cast confusion.
You got it.
Good
So wisdom save.
Natural 20.
wow.
Fail.
Oh God!
The,
What magic have we stumbled upon?
the spell fails.
I'm furious. I'm not kidding. I'm legitimately getting mad at my rolls tonight. What a worthless natural 20 to roll.
It's the Easter Bunny. We could
not
die
worthless
right
for
here.
him.
Okay.
We could fail to save Kringlefest.
We might, to be honest.
Not on my watch.
So 1, 2, 3. Stand right
The
there.
weight of the
Yep.
world is on our shoulders.
And that's all I can do.
So what was the attack you tried to do?
I tried to do a confusion spell.
So as you try to do confusion on him, you see his eyes start to glaze over, and then you hear his hype man go, "Yo, Easter Meister! Don't fall for his tricks!" And the Easter Bunny's like, starts punching the air a little bit, takes out some blades, puts them back in. Gets a little like, "Whoa, is this guy on speed or something?" Like, slow it down. Slow it down, my guy.
Slow it down indeed.
All right, the Easter Bunny
Easter Bunny.
is over, and now it is Pip's turn.
Okay.
Get him, Pip.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I am going to.
Okay. Yeah, it endlessly loops.
Dust loop.
When it's my stuff. Because that's what I do with my music. I hate it.
Ways.
Okay.
I'm just moved really far back.
We got the wizard.
It doesn't
in the
matter. We're not
back.
even using them today. We're all here in person.
And
Rip
I'm
audience.
going to.
Well, I mean, the battle cams aren't even great for tonight, and the maps aren't great either.
Hey, don't put your work down.
Imagination. I was too busy writing the Easter Bunny.
You mean the greatest part of
The
this?
apex villain in all of Xenia.
Yeah.
Who
be
says
like-
this is
Nary a more evil man.
You see Escott come in. You see Escott, what the fuck? Right off the cliff. The war's over.
That's definitely-
You see Brian like, I want to thank you. It's like, oh shit! He's going for it all. He took them both out.
Brian somehow dies.
Yep.
Oh.
You guys are like, Bonzo, no, wait a minute. Yeet! Oh! He's just going through everybody. It's like that slapping.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Slap.
Just with yeeting. Anywy, whose turn is
It's
this?
my
guys?
turn.
Just do it, Pip.
Yep.
Just do it.
I'm gonna say, it looks like you've lost some yeet. And I'm going to cast Rave Enfeeblement.
Oh shit. What does that save?
It's a Constitution save of 16.
Raven Yeetleman.
Natural one.
Nice.
Why
Yes!
is there no in between? Why do I live my life on a knife's edge?
So, okay. Yes. So on a hit, so basically you deal half damage on weapon attacks that use strength until the spell ends.
Wow, that's pretty wild. Too bad they're katanas.
Does that mean they don't use strength?
Probably not.
That's unfortunate.
Very.
I mean, jumping is a strength-based thing, though. So,
not if he's speedy.
I mean,
It's
Yeah,
it's
I'm pretty sure he's a
Easter
dex build. Holy fuck, his constitution's insane.
bunny. Oh no.
I just noticed that what doesn't belong. Whoa, the Easter Bunny's ripped.
Oh no.
Sorry, anyway.
This is a
Alright,
problem.
damage though, or just he just loses on strength.
Yep.
half damage on strength.
He's just
Alright.
Half
enfeebled.
damage on strength.
Alright.
And, like, disadvantage on strength saves and stuff, right?
I think it's just. I was just looking at it. It's just strength attack.
And
Thanks.
Haru. It's getting real hard to keep all the names straight. We're on to like the 40th characters you guys have played with all the groups combined.
Just take off the 0, pal.
It's a lot. No, all the one shots.
Alrighty.
It's a lot.
So she's gonna reach
I
into
mean,
the
think about it,
stocking
we've all
again
had like 4 or 5.
and
each.
pull out
Yep.
like a Christmas tree topper. And that's what she's gonna shoot.
Son of a bitch. This is beautiful. Alright.
This is her idea, man.
Oh, nice.
If only you
Natural
crit on
19.
Hits.
So I already hit.
That's what you think.
No.
This is the Easter bunny.
It's the
This is the Yeetster Bunny.
You never know.
Then, so with arcanes, I've actually been playing it a little bit wrong. I'm able to decide after I know if it hits or not.
Yep, I remember you mentioned that in the
Yeah.
big fight with Ragnar. So you're
And
good.
so, it's also going to be a bursting arrow.
Sure.
So it's a bomb arrow.
Oh, yeet.
Yeah.
Oh, don't kill me, please.
This one.
Maybe
Alright,
say
so
yeet for the next
normal
week.
damage.
I've hardly ever said that word ever.
Oh, no.
Tonight,
it's just
it's
fine
going up.
damage.
There's a graph when I die and they give me the stat board. They're like, what happened that
Okay.
night? This is ludicrous.
So that's 5 points of normal arrow,
Yep.
and then that's pretty solid. Yeah, and then
Everything within 10.
everything, yeah. The target and all creatures within 10 feet of it take 9 points of force damage each.
Whoa.
He's all by himself, though. So all the
Good.
elves
What
get
about-
obliterated, though, which is
Oh, no.
hilarious.
What about the peeps, though?
Yeah, some of them do. They're gigantic, though. They're like, how would I describe these? They're like horses, but horse-sized
Chicks.
chicks, yeah. It's like the duck horse-sized horror.
Yep,
Would you rather?
but it's-
But they're all just sitting there like, meep, meep, meep. It's just ludicrous. Anyway, so you see, as it goes off, you see the topper hits him, and he's just like offended to see a Christmas topper in his skull. And he grabs it, just this kick back, and you hear the gee! And he's going back, and you see all these elves like, oh. as they're just getting splattered.
Shrapnel everywhere.
You see another.
I know, like,
You see him
must
like
be
it's
so
not.
low.
You can look at Gumdrop. He's like, yeah, this is enough. I can get a little out of this. He's like, well, that's unfortunate. In the back, not giving a shit.
She gets another attack.
That's fine. So he gets blown back another 10 feet because it's the Easter Bunny and it can't stand still. So it does like a, and then lands on its feet. Still like doesn't know where it's at right now. All right. So go ahead and make your next attack.
The other one actually was a natural 19 again.
Hits.
Nice.
So that's
Doesn't
cool.
hit.
Yeah.
This armor hits. You blew off most of its body, so its AC went up because there's less to hit.
Wow.
Fighting swarms be like.
Some kind of deal.
So that's another 5 points of damage to it.
Awesome. It's starting to look roughed up. You see the Easter Bunny looking over, and he's just like, you see him, you got this! You got this! Ain't nobody gonna out-yeet you, sir! It's your turn, Silas.
Eat him.
You will pay for your crimes, and I crank off Boot and I kick him in his direction.
3 foot little gnome. Oh, pray. Go get him,
I
Boot.
turn the crank on my crossbow and 2
Yep.
bolts come out.
Awesome.
One is a 14 and the
This
other is a 20.
Hits.
So that's a D10. So that's going to be 8 points of crossbow damage.
Nice.
As each time the crank goes through, a bolt of like pulsing yellow light shoots forward instead of a bolt, and then Boot is gonna kick him right in his gosh dang teeth.
Ooh.
How'd it get to its teeth?
The 2 little feet on the
Yep.
bottom compress
Yep.
and then spring upwards, and then the compartment in the back opens up, and a yellow orb bursts, propelling it forward.
I'm sorry I asked. The Easter Bunny, what? Oh, as it looks up.
That is gonna be a 14 on Boot. I don't know if that hits.
No. Just 14
Just
to
got
hit last
chain
time.
now,
All
bro.
right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Leather armor.
Yeah.
So Boot had chainmail.
Boot misses, but Boot's in there.
If I was, yeah. Different versions of Easter Bunnies. The one-shot Easter Bunny's a little different.
And then I'm gonna take my movement. I'm gonna take my movement to go behind here.
Easter Bunny's pissed. It's the Easter Bunny's turn now.
Oh.
Top
Hey.
of the order. They're like, Jägermeister McYeet! It's all you, boss. And you see him like, oh, it's all me. Oh, he could have done those reactions, but didn't. Lol.
Oh no.
Your boy can parry.
You see the Easter Bunny be like, yeet, yeet. It spins like a top. You see him, boing, like a spring jump over to you guys. You all spread out because you're intelligent. So I'm gonna hit the 2 here.
No.
These 2. He's gonna come down. Yeah, and with 4 swipes of all of his elemental katanas, he's gonna go in a circle, and be like, yeet.
He's pulling a Zoro.
Yes, 100%. That's exactly what he's doing. So that's gonna be 2 attacks against you and 2 against you.
They're elemental.
That's you.
Yes,
Okay.
these are magic attacks.
I'm going to reaction.
These puppies.
Okay.
These puppies are really cute.
I know.
All right, 2 of them I know miss. They're not even past 10. The other 2, that is a 17,
Well, that hits.
and that is a 22.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Well, absorb elements.
Oh, good
Okay.
spell.
So you still hit the slashing damage, but don't.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the
Give me.
Resistance. Right?
Gibby.
2 miss, and then the other
I think
ones,
it's like a
you see
D6 that you absorb. off.
fire and ice come out of the other
And it adds on to
katanas.
your
You get
next
hit with an
attack.
ice katana for.
Nice.
I live on the edge of a knife. I rolled a 1 on damage for katana last time. I just rolled an 8 on damage.
Nice.
Ridiculous. 14 points of slashing damage and 5 ice damage to you.
Wait, what?
That's not you.
Yes, you.
Oh, just kidding.
14?
Shut up, Zach. Yes, 14.
Okay.
14 slashing, 5 ice.
Oh, okay.
So a total of 19. He doesn't max out. That is 9 points of slashing and 5 of fire. But you're resistant now, so then that would be halved.
No, it's D6 you get to absorb off of the elemental damage, and it gets added onto his next attack.
There you go.
And then he gains resistance till the part of his next.
There you
Oh,
go.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
I heard resistance.
I
twice.
rolled a 4. So
So-
it's what?
2. Take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay, and you said 11 slashing?
No, I didn't.
You
I
said something
said
different. I
9
forgot.
slashing.
Okay, so 11 damage total.
Yes.
That's why I forgot how to... Yeah, okay.
All right. Easter Bunny's like, I eat it, I eat it, I eat it, I eat it. And as a bonus action, he eats another elf into the ceiling.
You'll pay for this!
You see Gumdrop like, it's starting to be a lot of casualties in there. You guys might want to speed this up or something.
Only a
Anyhow,
half caster. I don't have
Turn
big
to,
spells.
why don't you help then?
you see Gumdrop. As soon as I'm done with my cigar. Maybe another round. All right, it is now Kyle's turn.
Get him, Kyle.
Oh, I thought you said cow.
It's cow turn.
There's a cow?
Time
Yep.
for cow.
Pull out that mace I got from that present box there.
Oh shit.
And it's time, boy.
Okay.
It's time.
Read the
With two
name of it.
hands.
Read the name of it. What
But
are you
if-
using?
The Disruptive Family Dinner Conversation.
Thank you. Yep.
This weapon was forged in the crucible of a heated argument during a holiday dinner with extended family. Whether someone quoted Alex Jones or made a really racist comment within earshot of your cousin's black fiance, you don't know. What you do know is that at some point during the argument, a snow globe was thrown and hit Aunt Judy in the face. No one wants to hit Aunt Judy, knocking out one of her teeth. No one knows who threw. Wow, I forgot to have the accent. But it did make the rest of the dinner quite awkward. Years later, the snow globe was affixed to the end of a rod, making this weapon.
Yes, it did.
Yes.
Go ahead and attack.
And that is
That is such a
the
vivid
Disruptive
picture.
Family Dinner Conversation.
Wham! Onto the Easter Bunny.
Oh, that was disruptive.
Got him.
14?
Oh my god, I wanted that to hit so bad.
I know.
Oh.
Do you only get one attack?
Doesn't hit.
Or relax.
Just misses.
Rough.
As the snow globe comes out, the Easter Bunny sees that and he's like, I've had that conversation. As he's dodging it. He feels all those emotions like, not this month. Not this get together. Alright.
As a bonus action,
Sure.
I will do nothing.
Rudolph, it's your turn.
Alright.
Oh good, we're decent on time.
I am going to... I'm gonna be like, let's try this again. Pull open the
Oh
mystery
shit.
box.
Oh man. And you re-roll. If you get the same thing, you re-roll it.
Oh no.
I pointed at him,
Yeah.
and you see this little like energy start charging up, and then Christmas cookies start flying.
You see the Easter Bunny? You see this and you see here, oh no, boss! As the Easter Bunny gets yeeted into his throne.
Well, he would go to the throne. He'd be shot into the
Where is he
wall
now?
over there. 'Cause
Yeah.
of my
Oh,
positioning.
you're over there. So yeah,
I'm
shoot him
right
over there.
here,
I'm
you
sorry.
go,
Yep. So he's and by the way, as he gets pushed back, he's getting hurt. He still, as a reaction, takes one of the elves and yeets him out a window. He's just, "Whoa,
He learned
yeet."
his reaction. That's important.
I need you to roll 12d12.
Do you
He's dead.
want it?
He's dead.
Stop!
my God.
Stop! He's already dead.
So, oh my god.
Oh, he's so dead.
You see,
Oh my
you see Gumdrop. He's like, "That's the power of Christmas, you piece of shit!" And he's smoking his cigar. Kringlefest, excuse me, Kringlefest. Yeah, Kringlefest, whatever it is.
Holy crap.
Face the
Okay.
fourth wall. Doesn't give a shit. Just multiply.
20, 32, 37,
Yeah, give it to him.
37.
No good piece of garbage.
Oh my god.
You eating all these poor.
12, 30, 12, 20,
22.
22, 32.
Just the joy.
32 plus 37.
69.
69.
We won!
Kringlefest cheer.
It's a Kringlefest miracle.
As all the damage is being done into
Kringlefest
him,
miracle.
you see one of the elves. Nice. How do you want to do this?
Literally just the force of it. Just like he's here, I'm here.
You also fly back.
This little halfway.
And it's literally just like
Endless cookies.
squishing him for 12 straight seconds.
Yes. That's what I wanted to point out. So the round's over and everyone's just watching this. He's like
pummeling
dead
him.
and it's still
like
spinning him.
tenderizing.
And then the wall breaks and you see him get pushed outwards. You see him still in air, just getting pushed by the cookies into the night. Just, and you see all the chicks go, beep. All them lay eggs, and you see all the elves like, could be a consolation prize. We got some eggs out of it.
Can I walk over to where the bunny died?
It is about 4 miles away right now.
No, so where he died, not where he got pushed to.
What do you mean? Like
Like,
the wall?
right, like-
the-
yeah.
absolutely.
The wall?
Yes. There's a giant hole in the wall now. He got pushed through.
I'm guessing there's cookies on the ground.
There are
He'd be
cookies
like 100 feet.
Yeah.
everywhere
Yeah.
for about 4 miles.
Find one that's not too dirty.
Oh my god, they are blood soaked with yeast or buddy blood.
Can I find one that's relatively clean?
Make an investigation check, you
my
old
God.
bastard.
It's been a few hours, man.
His blood sugar's getting low.
I'm gonna stand up on one of the
needs
tables and I'm gonna say,
I need
"Has anyone seen a goldfish?"
You see a gumdrop. Yeah, it's through those doors to Santa's house, like I said. You gotta go through here.
Kringles?
What the fuck do I care? Kringle's house. Whoever that is, magical voice. Kringles.
16.
16. Yes, you have to get it from over there, though. Go ahead. Yes, I'm serious.
Which, like one from the center?
Yeah, get one from the center. There you go.
Let's go. That one's dirty. You don't want that.
Now you have to eat it. That's your punishment, old man. How many times we got to teach you this lesson?
How many times?
This one looks safe.
And you see all the elves looking at the silver lining right now. It's like, we did lose Bubbles, Blast, Pin, and Dolph, but we have cookies that are going to feed us for quite a long time. That's pretty great.
And there's a big turkey over there if you want to get some of that as well. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. He peeks out and you see the turkey body with all these ropes on it and about 15 elves going, and this stuffing is still just pouring out as it's being moved. They're also like singing some Kringle cheer with it as well. There's this Kringle song going along with it. Something along the lines like Silent Night, but replaced with Kringlefest lyrics. And yeah. And each of them are like, we're going to fill our bellies tonight. We're so happy.
Beautiful.
Anyway, he flicks away his cigar and he starts going to the workshop and he goes up to one of them and he's like, Butterball, look at me. This is very important. He's like, he's covered in fucking blood and blood. He's like, look at me, Butterball, you gonna look at me? He's just like, yeah, it's gonna drop, yeah. It's like, this is very important. Yeah, Kringle, he's right through there. That's where they took him. No, listen to me. Where are the rest of the cigars? He's like, what? He's like, you know where the cigars are. Kringle is an old monster who keeps them from me. Where are they? He's like, top shelf. It's like, of course, top shelf, of course. And you see him, he's pushing a table over. He's like, that door, by the way, all of you, that door, as he's climbing up a shelf right now. And the guy, the person's just like, he slips on an arm. He's like, this place is a mess. He's like, a snowflake. So it's up to you guys what you want to do in this mess from the Easter Bunny.
I go and reattach my leg and then just go. We have a mission.
Yeah, I just like
There's a city at stake.
Woo!
Ruckus, these cookies are wonderful. They're so delicious. Thank you.
Oh, it's okay, old man. By the way, it's Rudolph. Okay. And I just start walking off.
The fact that you're not Googling other R names right now, and you haven't repeated yourself, has made me so happy. I'm so fucking happy. Oh my god, this is the best Christmas ever. This was a gift from me, I found out. This was actually for me. It was for me all along. Oh my god, this is so wonderful. I'm so happy. I thought this would be way worse. Alright. Elves, snowmen.
You can't believe you doubted the Easter Bunny, though.
Never doubt the Easter.
It only just makes him stronger.
Is he truly dead? We'll never know.
Where'd the peeps go?
Is he going to be in the boss
I couldn't see the body.
Got out.
The peeps are all clerics.
The
of
peeps,
the Easter Bunny.
the peeps ran. They fled like shit. The cops are here. They're out. All right.
Easter Bunny for Boss Rush 2020.
All right. I'll give you a full Easter bunny sometime then.
Yes.
All right. What's
Easter
the next
Bunny, the
room?
reincarnate.
Where is
Steps
it?
through like a random portal.
Is this going to be in our boss rush?
Okay, well, we can discuss it. Alright, sorry, I laughed so hard I forgot what the hell was supposed to happen next.
We're going in.
Going
We're
to Kringle.
going for Kringle.
Yeah, so you're going through the door, but I gotta know what's on the opposite side of the door. All right, you guys open up the door, and it leads you to an alleyway where you guys clearly could have just walked around this building. To Kringle's house. So the Kringle's doors just open a little bit.
At the moment I see that, I'm kind of like, I walk back over to what's his face.
Gumdrop, who's like,
Gumdrop. He's like, just as he's about to reach the top shelf, I gotta push the table.
oh shit! He falls. He's like, oh god damn it! He falls on a bunch of elves, and they're like, ah! He's like, get off of me!
I'm just gonna look at him, just like, not cool, man. And I'm gonna walk back.
Just staring at the door. Waterdeep is dead. There's no more Waterdeep.
All right, you guys open the door, and you see this beautifully decorated room with all sorts of lights and candles, ornaments. It's all these beautiful colors, greens, reds, golds, different Christmas trees. It almost looks like how overdone my mom does my house. It is beautiful inside here. But what you notice is that lovable, doofy character you saw earlier, Kringles, is strapped to a table right now.
Oh no.
No.
And you hear Kringles crying bloody murder. Think of the children! Think of the children! Over him, you see this demonic-looking creature with these horns.
Oh shit.
And he has these
God.
toys, and he's like, think of the children, Kringles. What do the children think of this? And he starts breaking. He's like, have mercy! Have mercy! As he's breaking toys over him. And as you see this creature with all these shadows over him and seeming sucking the color away around him, you see the goldfish above the fireplace behind this scene. And out from a tunnel above, you see a beholder come out. I knew my dim-witted brother would send somebody. This was the perfect way to ruin Kringlefest and get back at Xandathaur. It is I!
Not Tharjand.
Darthanix! One of Xandathar's 5 brothers, and I am by far the most beautiful of them all. I've had enough.
I'm sorry, is that 5 including Xanathar?
Shut up, metagaming. and this Kringlefest is over. I teamed up with the one creature that knew how to get under my brother's skin, the Krampus. And you see the Krampus. Kringlefest dies tonight.
Oh my god.
And this is where it all ends. I could just easily kill the goldfish, but that would be too easy. My brother doesn't get off that easy. I need all of you to bow before me and my master plan. Kringlefest is over, and Xander thought would be destroyed by the very people in Waterdeep because of his precious goldfish. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Brother, he's gonna destroy Waterdeep.
Ooh.
That's good.
I don't want to bow to someone called Dick Mix.
What's that?
Be prepared to look it up.
That's why I never wanted this fucking character. I never get to do shit. There's not a single thing I'd ever get accomplished in the serious campaign. This jackass ruining every serious moment. Just telling us, Melody was her name. Oh, I lost my memories like my wife. Oh, great, fucking great, you jackass.
I remember when I first proposed this to him months ago, Reed was like, I hate him. I hate him already.
So basically, what I'm getting is Ryan wanted to fuck with all the names that Reed had in the world, and
I
so
wanted to
he,
fuck with everyone's
and
names.
so he made this character.
Oh my god! Guys, who do we focus?
Make sure you have some holiday cheer. Or be smart.
The mace is ready.
Roll initiative.
I have a 19.
I have an 18.
Nice.
Oh, you guys are rolling high. You gotta roll for Kringles.
Kringle.
2 ones. 2 fucking ones.
That's crazy.
Is this a spoiler?
No. We
Good.
used this in an Orleth Death boss fight when what's-his-name came back to life, Mosnell. And they
Oh,
got
yeah.
their tag.
I wonder
And then
if
you
I'm
got
18 or
bopped.
if she was in the thumbnail.
No, she's not, actually. I wanted to bring that up.
That's a bummer.
I just needed Waterdeep and
I
Snow.
rolled really bad.
She's a token white wizard.
I'm enrolled.
Alright, anyway.
Is she dreaming of a white person?
So these go here, and he goes here.
I also
That's
get
obnoxious.
+0.
Alright, anyway, so what were you?
10.
10. Alright, so you probably stay the same place. You
19.
19, you okay?
15.
You're below now.
18.
18, you get to go up. Mosno,
2.
you suck.
You suck.
Alright.
He caught the Justin.
You mean hip?
Yep. Alright, so who was all?
Instead of flick
You just Silas.
that?
He had a 19.
19. What'd you have?
18.
18. Sorry, I accidentally put you ahead for no apparent reason. Ari, except not Ari. Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. You still have your little red nose on, by the way.
I know.
Patron
All
saint
right.
of Kringlefest himself.
You mean ransack?
Think of the children!
That's my joke.
What were some of his other lines?
I'm going to
Yeah,
move behind this pillar,
you got it.
and I'm going to use a bonus action to drink my potion of heroism.
Yo!
Uh-oh.
So give me...
One of those.
Shit.
I need one of these.
It's over.
Heroin is dangerous.
He's
I need
fearless.
a blast.
Be careful with that.
Blessed. I don't know if we have a blessed in
There
there.
should be.
What even?
I thought I saw a blast in here.
And then we need the,
There's still more. Raging, concentrating. I got nothing for you.
I got nothing.
Oh, I thought there was a blast in here. I guess not.
There's a blessed over here. They're all here.
Oh.
Sorry, I wasn't listening to you. Here you go.
Ah!
It's good!
Sorry. Let me add a blessed.
He did some heroin and now he's blessed.
So I get 10 temporary hit points.
Excellent work.
Well done, lad.
Hexblade's curse.
Okay.
Alright. And then I'm gonna use my last wild shape
Mm-hmm.
to turn into... Let's go with a good old classic saber-toothed tiger.
Do it!
Well done.
Spicy.
It's one toothy
man.
lad.
You see this little halfling turn into a saber-toothed tiger.
And then I used 10 feet to get there.
Yep.
And then I now have a movement of 40 feet.
Dope.
So I'm going to go 10, 20, 30. Get up to good old Krampus.
Kringlefest dies tonight.
I'm going to make a couple attacks at him.
Okay. If I can get the stat block up, just open the stat block. Go away, Pinterest.
No, it's not the time.
This is where I want to be. Okay, there we go.
So I'm going to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Actually,
400 attacks. That doesn't sound
since I moved at least 20, I moved 20 feet towards him. I'm
Sure.
going to make a pounce attack.
Do it, punk. Pounce.
Yeah, so first is going to be my claw attack because I'm doing the pounce. And then, so that is 18 to hit
Hits.
on Krampus. Cool.
Oh, he's a weak one. As you're like reaching over Kringlefest, like you jump over the old Kringles himself, and you are hitting into the Krampus. You hear Kringles go, I have to get the Kringle presents to all this night. Who's gonna give Kringle cheer?
Oh god.
Oh my god. Alright, so that is gonna be
Yep.
12 piercing damage,
Okay.
and he needs to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. What's that number? Christmas die. 16 plus strength. 20.
Saves. And then I'm gonna make. And that's it.
All right. The closer you got to him, you actually feel the temperature drop to below freezing when you're near him. Like, even though outside's below freezing, it's like negative 10 Fahrenheit around him, we'll say.
That's cold.
It's very cold. Super freezing. Oh my god. He sees you when you're sleeping. There's one of his things in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He can basically just fade into the shadows. If it's like partially obscured, he just disappears and is invisible. Jeez.
Oh.
Gross. But anyway. Alright. It doesn't matter. Is your turn over?
Yep.
Silas, because they both rolled natural ones, so let's see you guys beat the living heck out of these individuals.
All right.
What is does he get a legendary action? He does. Okay, keep going.
All right. I'm going to.
I haven't engaged with him yet. Yeah.
I'm going to take my movement.
Okay.
Since Boot's attached to my leg currently, I have 25 feet.
Okay.
10, 15 is what I'll do, and then I'll kick Boot forward for the rest of his movement.
Okay.
Then I will cast Catapult, and I'll take the brazier that's next to
Yeah.
Krampus, and I will catapult it into him.
Dope. Awesome idea. Go ahead.
So
Roll range attack.
that is actually a dex save.
Dex save? Cool. I'll do that too. That is a 6.
That fails.
Yeah, if it didn't fail, I'd be a little worried.
7.
Well, that kind of works because as the fires and the embers from it come towards them, just the freezing cold of it they start to go out and just like fall before they even hit them. But a couple get through, and you see them like, Kringlefest needs to die. What's the damage you did to the Krampus?
And then Boot's going to kick him in the nards.
Sorry.
That's a 22.
Hits.
And that is 11 points of force damage.
Okay. Krampus is pissed.
Oh shit.
Where are you in relation to the Krampus?
I'm like right in front there, by the block.
He's here.
Oh.
Yeah, just where we can't see.
Oh. How many does it get per turn? Oh. Nope, you can't do it. He's not close enough. All right, I'll think about this. All right, anyway, it is now Kyle's turn.
Right. Each square is 25.
Each square is 5 feet.
Or each square is 5.
Yes, it is, Kyle.
Giddy on up.
Also, get rid of one of the braziers.
Two
Whoever's near there.
Yeah.
Yeah, get out of there.
All right. Let's cast spike growth here. I would assume the beholder is floating.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't
It's all right.
ever chill
That's
on the
all right.
ground.
We'll just plop that right there. Nice little 20-foot circle.
Okay, yeah, what are you doing?
A fucking Krampus.
Okay, yeah.
Spike
Spike
growth.
Spike gross. Okay, just making sure. Okay.
Get those fur needles really
All right.
twisting and turning. And
So we just behind him now, okay? And
Oh,
then
he's
you're
in
gonna-
it. He's in it now.
Oh, you just made it on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
oh.
underneath his feet.
Does he do anything except just get hit?
Within it, homie, he takes 2d4.
Okay.
No save for you.
Brother.
It's D4.
Brother.
And suddenly Valkyrie comes from out of nowhere. No one makes any saves anymore. I want it to stop. It will in a couple seconds.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain. It says when a creature moves into or within the area. So I mean, I don't know.
It's fine. Just come on.
I'm
It's a
just-
one shot. I'm cool. I don't care. Fight the Krampus. Come on. Let's have fun.
It's 3 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's why I
it's
thought.
not gonna kill
exactly
Krampus.
what I thought. That's why I'm fine.
It's not gonna murder Krampus.
I'm not. Tonight is not the night to rule's lawyer. The Easter Bunny just yeeted so many elves to the grave. We have to process that. All right.
We ought to have a vigil later.
And that's all I will do with my turn.
All right. Terrific. It is
We
now.
saw elves today.
What the fuck's your name again? God damn it. I hate you. I hate your shitty ass character, Pip. On a horror. I got it back. It's your turn. You're losing your turn because you don't know where the fuck you are.
No, but no, I have an idea. It'll work.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay.
By the way,
You already had a way around.
No, but I'm cool with that because it was
Just-
kind of along the line.
just go. It's your turn.
All right.
What do you want to do?
Oh. Yeah, I guess I'll move up.
This is your fault. You introduced D&D.
I want to be able to hide behind the.
Zach's to
the
play.
thing.
It's all Zach's fault.
Excuse me?
I got 30 feet of movement. I'm not sure really how because I'm tiny, but yeah, that's fine. All right, so I
Yeah.
shot 2 arrows, one to Xanderthar and one to Krampus.
All right, not Xanderthar though. It's
Darth is
Dartharax.
Dartharax.
Darthanax.
I know, but I also completely
The
understand
bad
why you
guy?
say it. All the names are Xanathar's names mixed up, so
No, I know.
it's fine. They get stupider the more we get into the brothers. All right. Anyway,
Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead and roll attacks.
So the one for the beholder
Yes.
is
Yes, perfect.
that's an 18.
I wanna make
Yeah.
Hits.
And the one for Krampus is a 16.
Hits.
Cool. So I'm gonna use on the beholder
A grappling monk.
an enfeebling arrow.
Ooh.
So it takes an extra 2d6
narcotic damage.
Oh yeah, more of that shit. More of that shit.
and you must succeed on a con saving throw of a DC of 14, or the damage dealt. Well, it doesn't have weapon attacks, but
Con
it
save?
would be halved until the
Yeah.
start of your next turn.
It's gonna use a legendary resist.
Let's go! Woo! We
It doesn't
burned
have one. Never mind.
Let's go!
It
Woo!
fails. I rolled a nat 3.
Haha!
Roll damage.
Okay. So we'll do for the beholder first.
Sure.
Oh, nice. All right, so it did 4 normal arrow damage.
Sure.
And then it got 11 of the narcotic.
Yes.
Necrotic.
Yes.
The juice stand.
Give me some more.
You just see the eye. Oh, yeah! Oh, just like that time I inhaled morphine. Okay, continue.
And I think this turn I'm gonna action surge too.
Oh, yeah!
Because might is freaking well.
Yeah.
Shots.
And this time I'm gonna pull something out of the stocking. Because why not?
Oh shit.
It's probably gonna be like a carrot. You know, a spiky carrot though.
I can live with this.
All right.
Okay.
Aww.
Oh, what is it?
I mean, you have 2 though. Because you action searched.
2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's an action to do the. Oh no, she can just pull it out like normal.
Action.
It's a one shot.
surge.
You're doing that.
Do I get?
You get both attacks.
Yeah, you
Okay.
still get to do 2 attacks, so you can take another attack.
Okay, so one of them definitely missed. It was a natural 3. So
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
yeah, that's like a 9.
As he's inhaling the narcotic right now, yeah, an arrow just goes by with the carrot through, and he's like, "Oh, I don't give a shit."
She like looks embarrassed and then like reaches down again.
Yeah.
It's an icicle this time.
Dope. Jeez, I
A
love
little
it.
more metal. And let's see, so that's a 17, and I want it to go like right into like his throat.
He doesn't have a throat, to be
Well,
fair.
you know,
In his mouth.
that general
He's
area.
got like a lower jaw.
Yeah.
We could do that.
In the middle there, you know.
Okay,
So-
just making sure. Sure. As it hits into him, sure. Go ahead and roll damage.
6 points of damage.
Cool.
Did you ever roll damage on Krampus?
No, I don't think I did.
No, she didn't do Krampus yet.
Okay.
You have 1 attack against Krampus.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, good. That's 9 points of damage against Krampus.
what'd you roll to hit, though? You didn't roll to hit against him.
Yeah,
either.
she did.
Oh, I
What you
did
did?
earlier. Yeah, it was 16.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Thank you.
Yeah.
And you said 9?
Yep, 9 points of damage.
Dope.
Yeah.
Fucked Krampus.
Just
You see the Krampus now just, as you guys have poured fire on him. What would you do again? You bit him? Because you weren't goring him,
I
but
did a claw attack.
Claw attack, that's what it was. I couldn't remember
I
exactly.
did a
So you see this.
claw attack.
Oh! He's just getting hit from all sides right now. And did you use?
I haven't gone yet.
You haven't gone
He's
yet.
got
Oh, that's
spiky
right.
growth.
Good.
And he's got spiky growth underneath his
Thank
feet.
you. And spiky growth behind him. So everyone's just railing into this Krampus. He's just like, Kringlefest needs
Does that mean it's my turn now?
behind the beholder, as it gets hit with the ice, you can see the fish a little more clearly, and you see a lemur holding the fishbowl.
oh no.
And you see this.
Sabumafu, no.
E2.
E2 Sabumafu.
Okay, so now it is Kringle's turn. Kringles is going to shout.
Disappointment.
Still nothing from your.
We need Kringlefest cheer! That's
no.
his turn.
my
It is now your turn, Pip.
All right, I'm gonna move up,
Moving
Okay.
on up.
and I believe they can both see me from there. What do you think?
Where?
I think they can both see me. You just
Yeah,
go,
Yeah, of course.
Right.
That's definitely.
I'm gonna get there,
Not
and
that true.
I never opened my present. How rude!
Oh, no.
Gotta show some Kringlefest cheer. And I'm gonna open my gift.
Oh no.
Should I read it?
Yes, Ryan. Well, they rolled high, though.
This gift bag contains a wholly inappropriate gift from a company party. Because the gift was given as part of a Secret Santa gift exchange, the giver was anonymous. But everyone knows it was probably Stan from IT. That guy is a creep. Okay.
All right.
Stan from IT.
So, what are the saves? I'm pretty sure they both got them, though, sadly.
It's a DC 15 charisma.
Natural 17, 19.
Boo.
I'm so sorry. Does it not work at all if they save? Or is it
Uh,
half damage?
no. Well, it's if they fail, they're stunned by how inappropriate the gift is.
I'm sorry, man.
It's so disappointing.
In my head,
Everybody
he
else
just,
shields their eyes. He's like, "Whoa." And you see him all, oh! And you even see the Krampus like, I'm the fucking Krampus. I'm from hell.
What is the gift, though?
It's censored.
Who knows? It's really inappropriate.
It's just redacted, bro.
Yeah. Even in like the animated series and the R-rated cut, it's still redacted. Like,
Redacted.
I can handle it. You can't. You can't handle it. Stand as
Well,
a freak.
no matter what it is.
Oh, that's
Good gift.
all right.
Oh gosh.
It's the beholder's turn.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter what it is.
All right, you little gutter snipes. He's gonna attack.
What you call me?
Called you a gutter snipe. Oh, there's an anti-magic cone on all of you. Nah, I've been saying he didn't have it on. He forgot. Just like the DM. He fucking forgot to turn on his eye. He's saying like, oh shit! This hasn't been on the whole time. I'm an idiot. Ah! I may be the most beautiful, but I'm not the smartest of the brothers. So he's gonna just what is it? Action. No, I raise.
Got to have my
3
eye
raise. I got to roll for those, right?
Is it a
Shoots 3
action?
Oh no, yeah, you guys got to save stuff. Okay. No, that's just natural. What a beholder has. All right, so gutter snipe number 1 that shot me in the face. I have to flip your name every time now because I don't have it in front of me. Anna
And Haru.
Haru. Thank you. I'm having strokes now.
Mantle bandstand.
When I saw the last name, I was like, I can't even say it. I didn't even bother asking her that. I'm like, these are terrific names, but this is totally the equivalent of what's his name from the first campaign, Derolo.
Oh.
Oh,
Percy von
Duro.
the third. You,
Kyle.
Kyle, and you.
What did Kyle do?
Make saving. Well, actually, I don't know. He's attacking you 3. You 3. Get ready. You can just roll a saving throw and height.
Kim, look out!
Oh no. You're dead, son.
All right.
It's fine.
You first. You got a 1. So you give me wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Oh, nice.
Would this be
11.
considered?
You're charmed.
Would this
Oh,
be
wait.
considered magic?
Oh, you have advantage against
Yeah, you
magical
do.
effects.
No, I don't.
Oh, right, because you're a halfling. Rip.
Ooh.
You're
You
charmed.
were-
Is it
No.
magic?
But for this one shot, and for your level 10 characters, this charming
Level
means
8 characters.
it was. I changed it up to 10.
Oh,
he asked
I
for
did-
10, and I,
I
made
did
it
not
over
hear
10.
this.
I'm level 8.
I'm
I did it. I did it
I'm level
inside.
8 as well.
Everyone's level 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody protest me in chat asking for level 10? And I said sure.
No.
I mean, I can level up right
No,
now.
No.
That was a different, that was
We've
a
all.
different-
I
that was
think
a
we've all
different
been
party,
level
I
8.
think. Yeah. You were probably talking to your other DM group.
No, I have no friends. You are my friends. You're the group.
Maybe you were seeing the message from like 8 months ago.
Maybe I DM'd it to somebody personally. You. I think it was you. I think it was fucking you making me sound like an asshole. Wait a minute.
I don't think I did that. I think I said, I forgot to make a character, sorry. And I sent it to you at lunch today.
Someone definitely. I don't care. I'll look up later. I'm not crazy. Anyway,
So 11.
It's all part of a...
so 11. So you are charmed by the beholder, and you think he is stunningly good looking, and you cannot take attacks against him right now.
Okay.
But I mean, Krampus is still ugly.
Yes.
So,
I'm
that's on
attacking
the
the
table.
Krampus already.
That's on the table. Who's next? Let's see.
Me.
We had a.
Cal.
Oh, am I rolling? No, yeah, D10. So
It's Cal.
Are these magic?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on what save it is.
This is 9. Oh no. Oh, it's a disintegrate ray. Make a dexterity saving throw, Kyle.
17.
All right. Saves. And so for this, we are modifying the damage.
Guys, none of you can die, because I'm definitely going to scream not your name when you die.
Shit, what was the other one? I missed it. Oh no, I think I remember. All right. That's 12, 17, 20.
Simon! No!
23 points. 23 points of force damage, Kyle.
23?
Yeah, 23 points of force damage from disintegrate ray. Most of your clothes burn away.
Is that halved?
Yes, it's halved. That's half. Then half it. That 23.
So 11.
And then, not
Very
Orhana.
Very cool.
Make a con saving throw. Rip.
It's a 5.
You are paralyzed for a turn.
It was a 7. I don't think that changes it.
You're still paralyzed for a turn.
Yeah, see? I was right.
All right. That ends his turn. He's going to be like... One of his stalks went in his mouth. He's like, oh, that was embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. Okay. It's your turn, you old miserable fuck. And the Krampus is like, Kringlefest will die.
Oh, it's my turn already?
No.
Krampus so edgy.
He's going to use Ice Knife on Kringles. You're going to see him, hello, fat man. Ah!
God.
And he's going to attack him at advantage.
So,
That's nat 20.
Oh, God.
And it's an automatic crit anyway.
Oh no.
Is it a melee attack?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
Ice Knife,
I don't
yeah.
think. Ice Knife?
Oh, you know, wait.
It's
Ice Knife
ranged.
is a ranged.
Yeah, it's a
I'm-
ranged spell attack.
JK, he's going to use his
Actual knife.
his lump of coal then.
His real knife.
He goes to Ice Knife, he's like, no. And he takes out a lump of coal. Ah! And he's just smashing in Kringle's skull. You see Kringle's like, oh, the children, the children! Sorry. But it's more like children. That's how he talks. So that is going to be a crit. So that's 18 points of damage to Kringles. And you see Kringle's blood start going down his face. That's not in cheerful nature. And then the Krampus is going to move right next to Silas.
Bring it.
So move him. Go ahead and move him right next to Silas. And the anti-magic cone is off now
Over here?
because the Krampus is in the way. The Krampus has this weird mist thing that's interfering with the Beholder right now. And the Beholder's like, no, hey, Krampus! Krampus!
Do I get an opportunity
Of course.
attack on it?
Yeah. It's the old Krampus. He's got this giant club with him, too.
I'm gonna swipe at him.
Sure.
That's a 21 to hit.
That is.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's 14 slashing damage.
Nice. Krampus starting to look pretty darn roughed up.
Murder Krampus.
You guys are actually doing terrific.
Literally eviscerate Krampus.
Okay. All right, then.
Back at it again. Throwing my die around.
Oh, and he's going to gore you since he gets 2 attacks. So as he comes over to you, it's just a weapon attack. He just has his Krampus horns.
Me?
So he's going to, yes, you, Silas. You see him be like, you hear that? That's Kringlefest ticking away to midnight. And then it's all over. As he goes and gores you, do what you will with that information. That he's counting down to midnight.
Another time skip. No.
It's not a time skip, I'll give you that. That is D8. 10 points of piercing damage.
Does he have to roll a hit?
Yeah, he does, because I forgot. That is 20.
Shield.
21. It's a +6 on this thing. And you roll a 15.
Can I not shield since you got it wrong?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. So Krampus, in your the old.
That was 10
esophagus.
points?
Yeah, 10 points. Just like, I'm gonna pierce the skin next time, just like I did with Kringlefest.
Oh my god.
Why is he so edgy?
All right. It is now top of the order. It
Sure
is
you're not
Rudolph's.
a DC character?
It's Rudolph's turn.
Let's see. Do I have enough room to move another 20 feet?
Totes and
Move a
goats, dude.
total.
And remember, Kringles is right next to you too. The orc is Kringles. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
This is the second round.
Okay.
So
I
I'm
got
gonna
nervous that I
go
got skipped.
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
we
wait,
just
wait.
got back to the top of the order.
2, so 10,
Yep.
5, 10, 15. Not quite.
Short room, small room, same
Ugh.
house.
Oh, well.
Big guy, but doesn't need a big house. Pretty
I'm
modest.
still gonna slap at him.
All right, go ahead.
Give him the slap!
I don't get to do a pound.
All these decorations are like bulbs are breaking. He's like, no, no! As all his beautiful decorations are being destroyed.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Again. 14 slashing damage.
You got it. Big claws against him, and you see the Krampus gets hit, but just like all smoke coming out of him. There's no blood or anything.
That's it for me.
Okie dokie. He's going to use his legendary action, the Krampus. And Silas, I need you to... strength contest. He's going to attempt to grapple you.
Oh boy, this is not great.
Oh, you're so strong.
19
Oh.
minus 1 for 18.
Oh, he had 16 plus 4. So you see the Krampus look at you. Kringlefest dies with you all. And he takes a sack and he puts you in the sack. You're inside the sack. You're blinded and restrained.
I'm restrained?
Wait, what?
Uh-huh.
What did I miss?
Okay.
Bathroom.
So you got put in the sack.
And you see him put it over his shoulder. No! Ha! As he looks over to Kringles. That's terrible! Okay, so that's the
nothing like me.
That's the end of his legendary action. It is now your turn. You are blinded and restrained inside the Krampus's sack.
Gross.
I can't cast spells, right?
You are blinded and restrained, so I'd say no.
Right.
I'm
could try.
pretty sure you're in deep shit.
Yeah. So, I'm going to reach into my sack,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull up my hand axe. Just a plain old hand axe,
Can you even do that when you're restrained?
I don't know.
I'm looking for
I'm in
the
a
restrained
sack,
condition.
so it's not like my hands are tied or anything.
Sure, but you're also in a strange pocket dimension. Where is the restrained condition? There we go.
I'm in a pocket
It
dimension?
means you're restrained.
Speed is reduced to 0, disadvantage on attack. Ah! My man!
Dude, what's going on?
No, you're good. You're good. You can move stuff.
What's up?
Hi, you're middle of the end. It's great. You missed the Easter Bunny where he was yeeting elves. Yep. You missed the dire turkey. He's dead. And now we're going against the Krampus and a beholder. Pull up a chair and hang out.
Yeah.
We're toward the end. You know?
Yeah. The gang's all here.
It is. Now it's the whole original game.
Yeah.
We are all here in person from the first time we did D&D.
Just Luke.
Rip Luke.
Well, he was online too.
Well,
but
yeah,
like,
but
we ripped Luke. We missed Luke.
Is there a discernible side of this bag?
It's just a bag, bro.
No, you're in a dimension.
I'm in a
basically.
dimension?
Your pocket dimension.
Is there any way I can get out? Is there a
You'll
hole
find
under-
out.
You'll find out.
You'll find
Can I
out.
make some kind of will or intelligence
You can make an intelligence check to see how the heck to get out of here.
All right.
Go ahead.
So
One of those old mob bosses.
intelligence.
That's exactly how I was feeling.
There doesn't seem to be a way out of the bag from the inside.
All right. Well, Boot's on the outside, so I
Sure
will
is.
mentally command Boot to kick
Sure.
him.
Magic item.
Go ahead. Yeah.
So
Fancy paper.
Roll a hit.
it's probably not going to hit. That's an 8.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Whoops.
You see the boot go like tink, 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 and go to hit, and you see the Krampus. "Ah, no, he dies with Kringlefest.
Up, I'm in a sack.
They can't hear you.
Out of curiosity, do I get to re-roll on this the charm?
Yes. Wait. Oh, the charm? Yeah, every turn.
I didn't re-roll for that.
Yes, because that's what we're doing right now. Otherwise, it'd be for an hour.
What
and,
was the what was the ability?
wisdom?
Stand
16
for
wisdom.
my tea.
Ooh, I think I
always
save
So
Okay,
is
let's
him.
go, dude. You shake it off.
25.
Cool. At the end of your turn, you shake it off.
Nice.
All right. So that is that. That is that. You're done. It is now your turn, Kyle. Yep.
Get him.
I'd like to saunter on up to Krampus there.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already there. He's in my
He
face.
came to you.
Yep.
Making my job easy.
Yep.
I'll take out the disruptive family dinner conversation mace,
God damn it.
and I'll swing at him
Yep.
with a purpose.
We should read some of the holiday items they have.
We rolled a 20 total.
Fuck, that
Let's
hits.
go, dude. Get him.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Ooh.
It's only 5 damage, but the thing is, if you hit a fiend or undead with this weapon, the creature takes an extra d6 radiant damage. Is that the case?
Oh, yeah.
Good DM. Oh,
Anything for
6
old people?
radiant damage.
Isn't there something about old people?
Oh, there is. If the target is 60 years or older, it must succeed on a DC 15 wisdom saving throw or be silenced and they become colorblind until the next dawn.
Yes, colorblind.
That's so fucking funny. That is so clever.
I'm reading the web.
That is too clever.
What does that do?
Fuck!
Nothing.
He is colorblind.
He's silent.
No!
And colorblind.
Not
So that means
colorblind.
any spells that require vocal components can't be cast.
Whoa.
Yeah. And he can't see most colors.
Yes.
He cannot discern colors.
I think that's
I don't
more
see
salty
color.
than-
I don't see color. Is he Asian? I don't know. I don't see color.
We're all nobs.
We're all gnomes.
Except for
All right. Santa, your
Everyone's a gnome except
shitty ass
him.
turn. It's
Who's
your
an-
turn.
and then as a bonus
Yeah.
action,
Go ahead.
All
Get
like
ready.
3 feet.
Go ahead.
Me next, right?
Yes.
Okay.
as a bonus action, I will
Other
cast
campaigns.
Healing Spirits.
Oh.
At least.
Right next to my person here,
Okay.
right there.
You can mark it if you have anything. If that's a thing. That's.
I'd like to
markable.
cast Healing Spirit over there. We'll use.
Oh no! Well,
Healing
This
spirit.
fun guy.
or on it, or Orleth's coming back to murder you now.
I thought this was a one shot.
It is a one shot. That's what you're all about to be one shot with that bullshit. See that asshole back on the field. Man, I really wish I knew that spell. All you gotta do is cast blindness and you're good, or
I
darkness.
don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I do.
Or you can like dispel it.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
So to be unparalyzed.
Yeah, just give me a roll.
Okay.
You gotta beat a
Was-
DC 16 con.
What was it? Oh, con. Okay.
Yep. If you don't, you just
Did
lose
you
your turn,
already
then
have
you're
a
fine
turn?
next turn.
No, not
Okay,
since it was
okay.
No.
placed
Yeah,
on
yeah.
me.
Whoops.
It's an 8.
Oh. Well, next turn, you're free to have your action. But right now, you're paralyzed, and you can see the beholder. He's like, "Oh yeah, you're paralyzed, so I'm taking a legendary attack against the old man. I hate him. So let's roll.
What?
The old
I'm
man?
far away.
He shoots eye stalks up to 120 feet.
Oh, we're talking about him.
The
Okay.
beholder. That is a percentage die, so that's wrong.
Uh-oh.
That is no. Yeah.
I'm too young to die.
make a DC Dex saving throw.
Oh no.
Make a Dex save.
I'm not very
Oh
dexterous.
boy.
The reveal. Okay. That's fair.
What do you got?
Alright, I got a Dex.
Yes.
13.
Fail.
Oops.
You
You lose.
see your body start to turn to stone.
Oh no!
You're like, uh-oh. And you hear the beholder, there, now you're fitting your age, old man. All right.
Counterspell.
Can't counterspell it.
I know.
So that's it. You probably actually could
I don't
counterspell
have
it, but
the
you don't
spell.
have it. All right, so
not
you are
level 10.
currently being turned to stone. Next turn, you make another save, or your turn to stone.
Damn it.
All right. So it is now Kringle's turn. Oh, I hate all this. Hey, you all helping me here. Free me, and I'll help you all out. I will make sure they feel the Christmas cheer. All right.
chair?
So
Where?
it's now your turn.
It is my turn?
Make a con at the end of your turn.
it's
Make a
actually
At the
con
end of my
save.
turn.
At the
Okay,
end of your
okay,
turn, make a
okay.
con
So
save.
I still have a turn.
Yeah,
That's good.
do something.
Alright. I'm going to look at what is it, Krampus?
Krampus.
Krampus. Krampus. Krampus.
It really cramps my mess.
And I'm going to say, looks like Crampon could use some Kringle cheer. And I'm going to cast Phantasmal Killer on him. What is it?
Is it that one? What's the save?
16.
4?
Yeah!
For what? For what? For what? What
It's
kind of
wisdom. Wisdom.
He says 4.
It's actually a 4 with that, so it's still a 4. It's a 3 plus 1.
All right. So,
4.
Trying to figure out what
this spell does.
I didn't read it. I just cast it.
Yeah, it sounds
No,
good.
I know what it
Phantasmal
does,
Killer
so-
is one of those weird spells. It's not
It
like a
is weird.
damage
So, well,
dealer.
I don't know if
Oh,
it takes damage immediately or if it's on each of its turns.
immediately, and then on each of its
Okay,
turns.
so on a failed save, the target becomes frightened for the duration. At the end
Okay.
of its turns,
There's status effects.
before the spell. Okay, so yeah, it does.
Okay, Wolverine. What the fuck is this? I just noticed Ryan.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so
We're having fun tonight. Ryan, you will never grow old. You are wonderful. You are a child at heart. You keep us all so grounded. Yes.
so it's frightened,
Yes.
and on each of its turns, it has to make another Wisdom save, and if
Okay.
if it fails, it takes damage then.
Okay.
But there are things that only it can see.
Okay.
I basically put a bunch of stuff in its
Yes.
head.
Yes. That's the
And it's going to see a bunch of the most adorable, like, elves and children together, holding hands
Oh, no.
and going around him in a circle,
no.
singing
Oh no.
crinkle songs.
Oh, but he can't talk. He's been silenced. He's just waving the bag.
And they're wrapping him in crinkle lights. And singing songs and just going around him in a circle.
I got to roll for nervous breakdown. He's having a nervous breakdown.
Silently.
He's definitely having a nervous breakdown.
Does he drop the bag?
No.
Are they the colorful crinkle
Oh.
lights?
So colorful.
At disadvantage. Yeah, it's still 10. All right. Anything else?
The room is slowly getting more and more festive. Like stuff is showing up on the
He's
walls.
looking around like I took
Like
it
a
down.
wreath.
I broke those
a
when I
wreath
came in
comes
here.
out of nowhere and it's appearing on the wall. Just everything is getting more and more festive the longer he's in this.
Horrifying. You have taken this monster from hell and made it terrified. We found out who the real monster was. Anyway, make a con save so you turn to stone, old man.
Oh yeah.
As you're laughing.
As I'm laughing at the destruction I'm causing.
Jesus Christ. I can't handle this. You're stone.
Yeah.
What was it?
Net one.
You dead?
You
son?
see him.
Oh, that's
perfect.
That's how he would want to go out.
All right. Fine.
Beautiful.
That's over. It's now the Krampus's
Reed's
turn.
happy right now.
This is ludicrous.
Hey, Tony. You take care of the thing.
Well, that's basically gone.
Why are you asking me this? Of course I take care of the thing. Why would I not take care of the thing? You asked me to take care of the thing. I take care of the thing. Don't ask
He's
me
just gonna
again.
smack you, Kyle, with a lump of coal, and then with this
Cow.
horn. There's this club. He's just gonna hit you with the both of those.
Rat.
He's horrified, and he's just trying to hit shit.
Rat. What is it to hit?
I'm looking. First one is a 17. Second one
Miss.
is a no. Krampus hates himself. And Krampus just like. Kringlefest needs to die, but he can't say that out loud. So it's just in his head. He's just trapped in his own world now. And this is a very strange reversal of fortune. As you can see, Kringle's over there like, "What's happening to Mr. Krampus? He looks to be in pain. Not very cheerful, is it, you bastard?" You see Gumdrop coming in the room. I just hear Crinkle swear. All right. So it's the Beholder's turn. It's going to take 3 ray attacks against.
At least I'm safe in this pocket dimension.
I don't think it actually.
I'm hidden by
can see anybody.
Krampus.
Yeah.
Shoot
Who's
Krampus.
on the ground? There's Crinkles. Oh,
What's
it's
Crinkle on the ground?
you. He can see you.
You can see me.
Just you. It's gonna take 3
hilarious.
against you.
Oh, fun.
Well,
Save me,
he might
Krampus.
be able to see Anaharo. He's kind of peeking around.
Can he
the
even
block.
do 3 on 1 target? Actually, is that a thing?
You could
Who?
shoot Krampus.
The
the
beholder or
the beholder?
Beholder.
Oh, yeah, he might be able to.
Okay, no, yeah, you can do that. 1 to 3 targets.
Man.
Sure. Okay. Oh shit! That's gone.
Does the paralysis wear off at the end of her turn.
Yeah, in a one shot, not in a real game. Okay, but that's really dumb if you guys get.
So
hit
it's
by
gone?
on your next turn, yes. When it's your turn, it'll go away, but you're still like, fuck me.
Okay. See.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Who is it?
19.
Let's go, dude.
You avoid being charmed.
Well done.
Such a pretty beholder.
Make a con saving throw. Just like, we're supposed to be friends!
Regular 20.
If we can't be friends, you'll die, you little halfling! And he tries to raise you off the ground and you don't go anywhere, and he's like, Billy Ray Cyrus!
Well, no.
This isn't what I thought it'd be!
I'm still Sabretooth Cat.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still Kitty.
All right, Billy Ray, one more time! Give me another con saving throw.
Not yet, but I think something's coming.
5.
I got him this time! And you start levitating off the ground. You go... Oh, it's intervention. I'm sorry. It's not the moving ray. So as he hits you, it's just evil energy is pulsing through you. You start feeling it eating away at your fur, and you start to see some of your bones revealed. You take necrotic damage of 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 11. Oh, Jesus, low rolls. 14 points of necrotic damage.
Easy.
Okay. And that will end his turn. It is the top of the order. It is now your turn.
All right. I'm going to. Does he have his anti-magic coming up?
Yeah, it's back up now.
Okay.
For you, for everybody else, the Krampus is blocking it for everyone behind.
Okay. If I were to move like over here, would I be out of it?
Let me look at the number for the cone. 150 feet cone. Yeah, because it's a cone, so it permeates at its eye. I think it would be reasonable to suggest he would not be able to hit you directly to his left. All right. You dare, as a type.
There.
All right.
I'm going to use my bonus action to drop my form.
Okay.
And I'm going to be like, eat shit, dude. And I'm going to open up my box.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Reroll anything. If you get the same thing, you got to reroll it.
So I open it up.
Yep.
And this fountain of boxes and presents comes up and slams into me, covering me. I lose the rest of my turn.
You see all these presents coming down. You see Kringles. He's like, oh, there's where all the presents went. And you see him, He's getting covered in presents and shit. Ding, ding, ding. And like xylophones and shit are coming out. You see balloons coming up. He's like, oh, they're getting everywhere. You see the Krampus. He doesn't know if he's hallucinating or not. He's having a straight panic attack right now. All right. It is now. No, it's not. You can't do anything. No one's helping you. Your turn's basically, unless you want to try and do anything else.
Can I still command Boot?
Yeah, yes, you can. So go ahead and command Boot.
Boot is gonna force rending strike him.
Okay.
So
the bag or him?
The bag.
Okay, go ahead.
And that's gonna be. Is that a 13 or an 18?
That's a 13, I think.
So that's going to be a 17 to hit the bag.
Hits!
So that's going to be...
Oh, nice.
12 damage to the bag.
You die.
As it hits into the bag, you start seeing these tears in it. You see the Krampus trying to rip it away, and it tears it even more. It's still together, but you can see the bag is horribly damaged. You see the Krampus kicking at your boot and stuff like that. He has this big club, he's like... And the boot's just like moving like 1 inch to the side, miss, 1 inch to the other side, miss. Krampus is just in panic mode as you still see it's all these things. He's like very Grinch right now, just where he's hating the Who's and he's screaming down to them. Right now, I can hear it like Yahoo for it, Yahoo. Dude, he's losing his shit. Losing it. All right, so it is now your turn, Kyle. You see again, Kringle, frame me.
Get some healing from his spirit, man.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
That's one. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
And then I can just do that.
Yeah, I know. I'm aware, Dell. That's why Dell's dead.
Rest in peace.
Right. I'll take a little swing at that bag there with our disruptive family during conversation. Nice.
Yeah. All right.
Go
ahead.
Poor Kringles.
I rolled a natural 2.
Does not hit.
There's a 9.
Does not hit.
Bag?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Because it's being held
No.
by Krampus.
You really
It doesn't rip.
So as it goes over to slam into it, you just see the Krampus like as he's trying to hit the boot. It's rocking side to side. Kyle can't get a good aim, and you see Kringles being like, "Just fucking frame me! You guys are making a real mess of things right now. You're helpful at first, but you're losing everybody. Look, he's made of stone. He's not looking so hot. What happened to the other one? Paralyzed." And you're ignoring that right now.
should have had a monster.
Anyway,
Could have been a greater Kyle.
anyway, keep going. Anything else you got? Right on. It is now your turn. Your paralysis is worn off. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
All set, brother.
All right. I'm trying to figure out what kind of object I want to shoot.
Shit.
Christmas ornament.
Maybe anything?
Yeah.
It could be a cat.
Yeah.
It can be anything?
You choose the type of ammunition.
Does it have to be reasonable?
Yes. Okay. Can't be an elephant.
No.
I
I
was
was
thinking
thinking elephant. I read my mind.
That's what I was thinking.
Elephant.
I want to shoot an elephant, but that would be in the realm of unreasonable.
Bummerino, man.
You can't pull an elephant onto a crossbow, so everything has been fine so
What if
far.
it was a stuffed
I want
Yes.
like a ninja star kind of thing.
Sure.
Okay, so I pull out something like that,
Okay.
and I'm gonna aim it at the bag,
Yep. Cool.
shoot it.
Go for it. Roll for an attack.
This is cool. This is
You pull out a shuriken, you load it in, more like a slingshot this time, and around the corner you go toward the bag. Obviously, she's moving around the corner where she is right now. She has to move to see that.
Man.
All right, so that is an unnatural 20 to hit the bag.
Go ahead.
Take that.
All right, how much damage?
Nice.
7 points of damage.
Oh, it as it cuts through the bag, you see all the like pieces of fabric getting undone, string by string, being torn open. But you see, there's this little that little layer left. It's like see through. You can basically see your friend.
I understand the universe!
That's what you see, and there as it's barely holding on. Okay, you have one more attack, I believe.
Yeah. Okay, well, I did my part. And then I'm going to...
What? Are you keep going? You're great.
This is great.
Let's see.
All right,
I'm gonna
get the
pull
bag.
something else out of the
really are
out of the bag. I want something like. So how big is the beholder?
Fucking huge.
How big is its mouth?
That's like the biggest thing on its body.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah,
how many feet? How big are we talking?
a door frame, 6 feet tall.
Okay.
The holders are massive.
So I want to pull out like a 6-foot diameter Christmas wreath and shoot it.
Excuse me?
It could be done.
As you do it, and you try and load it onto your gun, you see Kringles be like, "I sent some Kringlefest here!" And as you put it on your gun, it like gets bigger on the crossbow, and it's like, "Fire away!" The more you lean into Kringlefest cheer, the more Kringles will help you.
That's
hilarious.
an 11.
No, it does not hit.
Oh.
So as it goes up and you see the beholder dodge out of the way, it goes right on the wall. And it's like, that looks beautiful. It's framed on the wall.
And I'm like,
Huge velocity, then right over the fireplace, and you see Billy Ray Cyrus holding the goldfish. You see him looking around, all shooken up by that.
Billy Ray Cypress.
Oh my god.
All right. It is now
That was a
Kringle's turn.
disappointing
You see Kringle, son of a bee, free me! All right, it's now your
Can
turn.
you not make strength saves against the restraints? He's...
No, I can't.
Okay.
So, your turn.
What can I do?
Nothing, you're old.
You're stoned.
It is now the Kringle, or the Krampus's
Krampus.
turn. You see the Krampus. He thinks and he sees himself in a hellish winter wonderland. And he calms himself, and he breaks the silence.
Wait, what? How?
He can talk.
But how?
Whatever charm condition was on him is now gone.
It says until next dawn.
Yeah, but it's like a monk thing.
Still needs mind.
But what about Phantasmal Killer?
You're
Oh no! Oh, you are dead,
Concentration
so it is
spell.
gone. Yeah,
I'm not dead.
you're
just
petrified, so it is gone.
Damn. I can't concentrate in there.
No,
I'm thinking real hard.
you're thinking about nothing.
I've seen copies, so it's possible.
Anyway, you see him, and just BAM! Slap you, Kyle, with 2 attacks. Again, he has a piece of coal, and you're like, coal? And just hits you in the face. Coal? I've never even seen a piece of coal. One hits, one doesn't. One's a 19 plus 6.
Shield.
19 plus 6?
Oh, never mind. That hits.
Yeah.
No matter what I do.
I was like, excuse me?
I was about
That's
to get
crazy.
furious. 7 points
Your AC
of slashing
is
damage.
26?
Yes.
At level 8?
Did you say 6 points damage?
Yeah.
It cannot be
You
done.
guys really, like, nicked all his spells by the silence thing, so good for you.
We're gonna hit him again, boys.
All right, and now that's the end of his turn. It is the Beholder's turn. He's going to turn and with his eye stalks, and he's going to hit you. He's going to hit you. It's going to hit
Me?
you. Yes, you.
How me?
Because he's floating above and can still
Oh, what a bitch.
see. Yeah, he's a Beholder. 4. I need you to make a DC 16. You were first.
He was first.
You were next with the 7.
What's a 16?
It's a DC
Something.
16 dex.
Okay.
You with the 7. You need a
Oh,
wisdom. Wisdom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wisdom. Wisdom save. And
I have
you.
advantage on it.
What's that?
I have advantage on it. Thank
Nice.
God.
And you.
Gnomes.
Thank God.
Wisdom. Wisdom.
Haha.
Advantage.
Wait,
It's
mine was
against
wisdom?
magic,
I thought
right?
mine was dex.
Yours was
Okay.
dex.
Yours
This
was
mine
dex.
was dex.
His was wisdom.
17, boy.
Oof.
Please tell
Good
me
thing
I
you
saved and
have
didn't die.
You did save.
Horrible death. That's great. That's really great.
You're fine. You feel yourself slowing down and then shrug it off.
Because I'm Cal.
12.
Head
You
monster.
fail. You fall asleep. You see the Beholder. Go sleep. And you're like, all right.
16.
Sounds good.
I hate you. Nothing happens.
Okay.
All right. It ends the Beholder's turn, and he's like, Billy Ray Cyrus, things are looking a little strange. I think it's time we get out of here. You say, "Arr!" And it goes onto its back holding the goldfish.
Alright.
All right.
We need Kringle.
My turn.
It is now your turn.
Free me so I get
Okay.
free Kringle. Or free Kringle.
The bag has 1 hit.
I felt that.
Yeah.
Freak.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
I got
no.
rid of most of the bad
Oh,
ones.
no.
Maybe not.
Oh,
1.
no!
Roll that secret table, bitch.
Secrets. Tell me your secrets.
What's going on?
An atomic
I'm-
bomb goes off.
A pocket nuke goes off and
dead?
kills literally everyone.
I might be dead.
Oh no.
Everyone
Anarchy
dies.
in a box.
Everyone made out of flesh dies.
I like random tables.
I'm
though.
currently stone.
They make the
Yes.
game so much more fun.
It's scary.
Explosion.
I really wanted a 4.
Holy fuck.
Did I just kill everyone?
What is this? What the fuck is this?
Oh no.
I'm excited.
Oh no. What is this? What describe it? What is this?
Locust swarm.
Describe it.
Floating jellyfish.
Oh my gosh, this is so annoying.
Outside of water. Just in the air.
Here we go.
Floating. It just.
I was just imagining it on the ground. just almost flat. Just-
Oh my fucking god. You open the box.
Oh boy.
I don't know how the fuck this game's gonna end tonight now. Not a clue. And out comes this weird-looking wraith-like form of a creature.
Oh.
And you see this.
Just summon a Dementor.
Freedom!
Oh no!
I gotta roll its initiative now.
Oh no! What is
Oh
this?
no! What was your initiative?
18.
Oh, okay. It goes after you. What was your initiative?
15.
It goes before you. It rolled a 16. You see this strange, deathly-looking creature floating out of the box.
Oh god.
Your boy just summoned a Dementor.
We'll find out. Okay. What the fuck else do you want to do tonight? Happy Kringlefest! You summoned that fucking thing.
That's not very within.
Oh
Kringle
no,
cheer.
that's not very festive. I don't sense Kringlefest cheer from that.
There is no cheer.
A millennia
Oh no!
dropped in that infernal prison.
Oh no!
Well, he was in an infernal prison, so maybe he's a good guy.
Anyway,
I'm gonna turn to Kringle.
yeah,
And I'm gonna use a 3rd level healing word on him.
okay.
To give him a little bit of help.
Okay, the blood goes away. Go ahead and roll the healing. And you see him be like, that's well and dandy, but get me out of here!
That is
Nice.
13.
Oh, it literally like outdoes the damage he took from the cold bash on his head. He's like, that you little bitch.
And that's
I'm
it.
done. All right, that's it. It is now your turn. God! What'd you roll?
I rolled a 7.
What, does that have a modifier?
No, I rolled a 3 plus 4.
Ha Boot whiffs, and it takes a legendary action to try and crush your boot.
Oh
It's gonna swing against it.
He has an AC.
Does it have an? Well, that's a nat one.
So, yeah, that misses.
18.
18?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. 14 points of slashing.
Slashing.
Yes.
What?
Of stroke damage.
Perfect. Evil Wraith.
Oh no!
That's perfect, but I'm taken back because it only shows what a problem I have with miniatures. That you were able to find something perfect for the occasion. All right.
It's only a problem if you make it a problem.
Yep. All right. Okay. Takes
I mean,
damage.
I can't.
Oh, all right. So that ends your turn. It is now.
Doesn't like the stamp.
It is now its turn.
Oh no!
It's gonna look toward Kringles. I sense great power from you.
Oh no!
I love power.
Why is this a thing?
And you hear, excuse me, I'm the most powerful creature in existence.
I already have.
I don't sense that.
I am using it. Or
But
it's applied.
he will.
Unchain him.
Just gonna whisk him away.
Use life drain on the beholder, on the Kringles, and you're within 10 feet on you too.
Oh god!
Everyone make a con saving throw.
Fuck.
Kringles, please.
16.
Fail.
Yay.
What even is
It's
this?
one of those.
What have you done?
Killed us all.
Both failed. All right,
all
so
gonna
all
die.
three of you at the same time, its face starts glowing white, very much like wraiths from Lord of the Rings. And you see, and like you just see like Harry Potter style like Dementors.
So it is a dude.
Your life force is just getting sucked into this creature. And you see him, power. You guys take 21 points of necrotic damage.
21.
Yeah, everyone does.
Everyone?
Yeah. So you see Kringles. You see the beholder. We gotta get out of here, Billy Ray.
Billy Ray.
This place is batshit. All right. That's turn. Maybe someday you'll figure out what it is. It is now your turn, Kyle.
Can you banish
What
it?
is the challenge rating? This is. Do you want to know the challenge rating, or do you want it to be a mystery? What you just
Mystery.
summoned.
I want it to be a
Mystery's fine.
mystery.
It's something.
Mystery is fine until we die.
Mystery until the end.
Okay.
Until we lose.
Let's keep
Can
going.
we even not fight it? Is that an option?
Just grab the fish and go.
All right. It's on top of the
on
beholder right now, and Billy Ray Cyrus's hands. So, good luck with that.
Billy Ray's.
It's your turn, Kyle.
dexterous
Kyle.
individual.
Do you have a
What are you doing?
banana?
Kyle's gonna. Oh, saunter on up there to Kringles if I can.
Oh, hot Kringlefest! Are you here to free me?
Other one.
The orc. Kringlefest is the orc. Or Kringles is the orc. Hello there, handsome young lad.
Why, hello there to you too,
Brother.
brother.
Aren't we all brothers in arms right now? I feel like I lost 20 years off my life. Please release me from these strains.
You got it, brother.
Okay. Just an action.
Yeah. I was like, I could probably use my thieves' tools or something.
I'll use my action
They're
to.
literally just like, leather restraints where you undo the little
It's a
belt
belt.
thing.
It's a
buckles.
belt.
It's
Yeah,
a
they're just
belt.
belts.
It's like bondage.
Yeah, exactly.
I will unleash him from his prison.
As he gets unleashed, you
Kinky.
hear these Kringle bells start ringing, and you see the beholder. Oh shit! The other thing, power. They're not even listening. You see the Krampus just drop the bag, and he's just like, and you think, Kringles is free! And you just start seeing presents raining down in the room right now. Not doing any damage, just annoying everybody as it hits all of you. Wakes you up.
Oh, good.
He's saying, yes, Kringles! As one of the presents comes down and hits you, and you see these potion crack over you, and you are no longer,
Hey.
all the stone falls away. You no longer feel the measles anymore. As another thing hits you, and you seem to be cured.
I was.
Kringlefest will begin! And you see the Krampus. It's too late. It's already midnight. The Xanathar's killing everybody as we speak.
We have till like 4 a.m., dude.
What? What do you? It's
Yeah.
always midnight.
No, not today. Not today, bro.
You see, he looks over to the other one. Probably. I mean, why would they lie? All right. So that's that. He's already in the initiative order. So
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to move
Yeah.
my healing spirit onto him.
okay. Ha hee ha! Kringles! As he feels really happy getting
He
healed.
heals 4.
Your turn. All right.
Alrighty.
Is this the healing spirit?
Oh yeah, it is.
Cool. Go ahead. It's your turn.
Man, I used all my cool stuff.
That's okay.
Just believe in the spirit of Kringlefest.
I'm trying, brother. I'm trying.
As he stands up, you notice his Santa jacket is a little too short, and you're seeing abs.
Is it like one of those old men in anime situations where they're just always ridiculously ripped for no reason?
Yeah.
For 40
I
years.
appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Alright, so I'm gonna shoot one at the weird wraith thing.
Oh shit! All right.
Why?
On
What
brand,
else are you
Emily.
supposed to do?
On brand,
one
Emily.
of the beholder.
Sure.
They both are 18s.
Both
To hit.
Oh no! It doesn't hit. Doesn't hit the thing flying.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Oh. Well, now we know.
Of the 2 to hit,
Yeah.
I mean, that probably is for the better, so.
You know, he could have rolled any fucking number, or I could have rolled any fucking number. That was a D100, and I rolled a goddamn 3.
She made that table. Was like, what's the chances?
Of a 3.
1 in a
All right. Anyway, beholder.
So that is 6 points of damage to the beholder.
All right, hits him in the eyes. Like, oh shit, piss, God.
Take that, nerd.
Ah, this place sucks. We're out of here. Okay. Anything else?
No.
All right.
That's it.
It is now
Actually,
Kringle's
I'm going
turn.
to heal a little bit, but.
Sure, go ahead and do that.
Like
You see
that.
Kringle.
Cowboy.
Ha ha! I go into a cheerful rage! And you see his body, boom, like Master Roshi. He just, and he goes, on Dadan, blitzing on Cupid! And from behind where the reef is, his sleigh comes in and runs over the beholder. And the beholder is now prone, and it's can try to deck save. That's a natural 20, but he's going to use the cheer of Christmas to make him roll at disadvantage.
Oh my gosh.
That's a 19. It doesn't matter, because it's a Kringles miracle. Wham! He is prone. As you see a carriage on top. I'm pretty sure it's some ridiculous D&D animal, not reindeer, that are pulling
Owl
the sleighs.
bears.
Yeah, I'm good with for that. A bunch of owl bears come in. You see the floating creature like, what the fuck? Standing just like, yes, and I attack. I cheer recklessly, and he's going to take attacks against the beholder with Christmas spirit.
Barbarian.
He's just ripped. He uses what's his
So powerful.
two of them miss actually. They weren't high enough, but one of them hits. So they see him
He might
punch
feel
and
the
punch. He's like, "This is too thick skin for a Christmas cheer to get through." He's a Kringles downer. And he reaches down out of a present box. He pulls out a like a saber that's basically, but like you know they do with the king and queen saber type of deal, like for Parliament, and it has all these beautiful ornaments. It's very much like a Christmas decoration, like Christmas cheer, wham! Smacks him, and he just like cracks it a little bit, like Humpty Dumpty, and you see this all these happy rainbows and sunshines going out, and he takes. Let's get the damage. Yeah, that would be. Oh shit! I rolled high. Oh no!
Let's go, Crank.
One hit.
21 points of bludgeoning damage and 20 points of radiant damage.
Oh,
I feel like the power of Kringlefest eats your soul. Oh man, this is a mess. What did I say? It was 41. I said.
Yep.
Shit. All right.
Let's go, Kringles.
He gets on the ground. You see Billy Ray Cyrus on the ground holding the goldfish right now. You see him. Ha ha ho! Anyway,
Billy Ray.
so it's now your turn.
My turn.
You're back.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It honestly feels no different than when you accidentally fall asleep wherever you go. So you don't think anything's really happened.
Okay.
You're none the way.
Perfect. Did I fall asleep again? Whatever. Blah! I'm gonna do dragon breath.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. In a cone?
It's a cone.
Krampus.
It's a cone.
How
Is it a
far is
cone?
it?
It's a cone.
Hang on, is it really? Oh
dude.
shit.
It's fine.
It's a
Do it.
15-foot cone.
Oh, hit me. Do it.
Do it.
Reaction. Absorb elements.
No, just Krampus then. Just Krampus.
All right.
In
It's
the
a
bag.
deck 16.
What's up?
Well, the bag
I was
auto
wondering
fails.
if you ever used the extra
I
damage from the last one.
tried to.
Oh, yeah, I'm
that
doing
fails
it
too.
at
It's only on your next turn,
fourth
though.
level.
All right, both failed. So you see this old man, bah! Fire comes out, the bag rips open, and out you fly. Go! Oh! I saw everything. It was strange. Tesseract. It's what's the movie called?
Avengers.
No, sorry, no, but there were Tesseracts in Avengers, correct? But Interstellar,
Oh.
because he's basically
That's
in a four-dimensional
not where I
Tesseract.
thought
Yeah,
that was going at all.
that thing. Okay, yeah.
The latest Rick and Morty. That's why Tesseract's in my head.
What year is it?
Haven't seen it.
Okay,
ahead.
so that is
Yeah, lock it in.
16
God damn it,
points
so good.
of fire damage. I did fire.
Did you kill him? Or is he immune to fire?
How do you want to do this?
Oh, let's go, dude!
I was like, he was cold. I don't think. How do I want to do
I
this?
hate you. You guys had the Krampus dead forever, and then you just stopped attacking. He had like no help, and then you guys just said "fuck that," and you went after the beholder. How do you want to do this?
I'm gonna light him on fire, basically, and then while he's burning to death, I'm going to sing the song that he was listening to with the Phantasmal
my
Killer.
Holy shit.
Psycho.
Roll a d20 to see if you maintain a non-evil alignment. Thank you. I'm not joking. Roll the d20.
Roll a 1, please.
Go ahead. Roll it.
I'm not
You're evil.
convinced you're not
It doesn't matter. You're fucking evil. That's what psychopaths do. You don't need the dice to tell me that. Anyway, you just out-eviled the Krampus. Dude, that wants to fucking kill Christmas. He wishes for death and then is given the worst death because the Krampus dying by fire doesn't even grant him a normal death. He goes through the most heinous, awful afterlife imaginable as he burns into the oblivion of endless pains.
That's what he hears.
And if you're the worst kind of evil, ignorant. You don't think anything's wrong. Like the old bastard you are. All right.
God, mine's playing a boomer. Oh no.
It is.
Oh no.
Okay. Great.
He's older than that.
It is now the
Impossible.
it's gonna stand up and it's gonna try and get the fuck away. So that's dead. Kringles can take an attack of opportunity. Actually, everything can. It's just trying to get the hell out of there. He's like, Billy Ray on me! And it gets on. And it's Bamf now. Leaving the goldfish, leaving everybody. He's trying to get out of here. So, you get an attack of opportunity.
Where are we going?
Is he going straight up?
Oh.
He's going straight up.
Okay.
So, just
He's
you,
gone.
He's just helicopter.
just you get a attack of opportunity.
I wasn't close enough. I was a couple feet away.
Okay. Then it's just Kringles.
Just Kringles.
Kringles and the
Kringles is gonna
thing.
kill it.
Nat 20 from Kringles.
I told you. Kringles is gonna kill him. Kill him.
He has 11 points left.
Kringles, no. You're too strong. Mercy blow. Doesn't have to kill.
It's only one attack. It's just a reaction. He might be okay.
He might be okay.
Could roll him. Where's the
What is his modifier? For his damage?
Well, that's probably less than 11.
I'm just asking.
Okay, that's 11 points on the roll.
You did.
Mercy blow? Wasn't trying to kill?
Ho 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 ha ha! You can't stop the Kringlefest cheer, you silly beholder. You're gonna be on the naughty list forever. In hell! And you just see out of his hand, a candy cane just comes straight out of his hand, just right into the eye, and out comes the beholder's brain as he falls down dead.
Amazing.
And you see the beholder like, run, Billy Ray. And Billy Ray runs away. Fuck.
Now we've got the Wraith.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's dead.
That's my favorite quote of the night.
That
was amazing.
Shit. All right, it's the top of the order. It's your turn.
Right.
Wraith.
I'm gonna swing around
Naughty list
here,
forever.
Yep.
around it, passing by that healing spirit.
Okay.
3 healing.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
All right. I open the box.
Oh, fuck.
Lunatic.
What's left?
I have to reroll because I rerolled.
Yeah,
the
you're going to be
cookies.
rolling probably a lot. Oh, no.
His reaction every single time. This is so good.
It doesn't matter.
You hear the sound of jingle bells, and my form starts to change.
Oh, no.
I become the spirit of Kringlefest for 2 rounds.
Yes!
You're just dancing and having fun. That's all you're doing. You're just happy. You're just experiencing the spirit of Kringlefest. And you see Kringles. Oh! It's like seeing his god, basically. All right. Jesus. This is whack. This is a turd.
I honestly have no idea what to do. Where's the goldfish?
It is on the
Probably, like,
ground,
right
right there. You got to get past the demolition. It's not even. Actually, on its turn, it's going to use Vile Curse on you, Kyle. You're there. Make a saving throw, DC 15. Since you turned into the Spirit of Christmas, we're going to use it on you. But you're not
Natural
there.
20.
Fuck. Well, you're fine. It's like, look into my eyes.
No thanks, brother.
And you literally just close your eyes. You're like, fucking idiot. Why would you tell me that?
What were you thinking?
Anyway,
Right.
Continue.
I'm gonna reattach boot to my leg, and I'm gonna use my full movement.
Are you gonna use the crank to do that?
Yeah.
Could you describe it? for
Uh,
us?
right. So
Yeah.
reach in my bag,
Mhm.
pull up the crank,
Yeah.
get boot,
Yeah.
crank it.
Okay.
I got 2 legs now.
Just fucking get there.
I'm a
dude.
real boy.
Get there.
I go and I'm gonna try and pick up the goldfish and run.
Oh my god. I just read one of its actions that I've been avoiding, and I was like, that didn't seem. I didn't want to frighten everybody. It's not a frightened condition. I fucking misread that. Anyway,
Oh no. Oh no.
since you go past it to grab the the fish, it's going to use a reaction, and it's going to use. I don't know. What do we want to do?
I wish you summoned like a goblin or something.
I wish he did too. We can't get away from these creatures. Give me a DC 15 con save.
Con save? I'm
Yep.
good with those. Let's see.
You're blind. Forever.
Forever?
In hell.
This is the worst Kringlefest ever!
And you're just like, oh shit! You fall to the ground, and you're like, oh no! Try not to drop the
The goldfish.
the goldfish.
Jeez, dude.
All right, that's it for you. It's its turn. It's going to use its ridiculous attack. Everyone within 30 feet. That's fucking everyone. Make a DC Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
Okay.
16.
I've been rolling
Okay.
awful.
Save.
I rolled a natural
Yep.
19, so I would assume that's good.
13.
Fail. What'd you roll?
Natural 19.
Save. Oh man, fuck. Emily's getting shit on.
Fucking
I know.
10.
It's Kyle.
What the
All of
heck?
you
What do you want from
who
me?
saved are frightened until the next turn.
Wait.
Oh, wait.
Go ahead. Yeah.
No, no.
The other two, you drop to 0 hit points and you fall dead to the ground.
Excuse me?
What?
Alrighty.
You still have your like death saving throws, but like you're
What is this?
bullshit is what it is, and it got summoned.
Today was the day.
Boom, both you to the ground.
That's crazy.
All right.
That's crazy, ain't it?
So
Yeah.
now it is your turn, Kyle. Go ahead and make a death saving for me. You go ahead and make a death saving for me. Just speed things up.
Right.
Can you not be frightened?
I'm frightened.
All right. So go ahead and do your turn.
Did you want me to roll a death?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't paying
Fail.
attention.
Okay. One fail.
One success.
One success.
I tailed up out of there.
Yep.
Maybe use my bonus action to heal and word somebody that's downed.
Yeah, go for it. You can either do Pip or Hana backwards.
Pip was already close to being gone anyway.
Maybe it's better if he doesn't. He was evil.
It's a mercy kill.
But he
Oh my god.
he looked mighty happy, singing to that Krampus.
Why does all D&D players hate old people? Okay. All right, go ahead.
So we'll
He
heal.
was old. He couldn't have been happy.
Okay.
You get 4 healing.
Okay, you're up. You're saved.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
Yep.
You actually get to take
When
your
you
turn.
put a pet down.
Hooray.
So you can take your turn right after his as well.
Oh man.
Life was painful.
Oh, he's actually a dash, so as far away as you
All
can
right,
move
so
him.
yeah, I'm not reaching over to get that. So if you can try, or
I'm not
somebody
either.
else. So it's 4. So you dash away as far as possible.
That one, yeah.
As you get away,
50.
Belfina, take your turn. Kringles is like, oh no, people are in jeopardy. That's not cheerful. And he runs over, his pecs bouncing with every run. And he uses an ability to give people temporary hit points around him, reviving you. So you're back up.
See, I knew I didn't have to.
How many hit points do I have?
You have. Let's roll for it because that's how these things work. A Kringlefest miracle! Up you go, you old buck! And that's 4 points of healing damage. And I said buck in case anybody was wondering.
You did say
Okay.
it.
I got weird looks.
No,
Got some weird looks.
Like a male dude. Okay.
All right, and he turns around. I don't know how we're gonna get rid of that nasty, no good goody. He's bad. He's on the bad list. Anyway, so go ahead. Your turn.
Okay. This is weird.
The naughty live forever. In hell.
Does not recharge.
Which bad guys are still up?
There's just a floating
Bad
guy.
guy. I'm gonna go try to take the goldfish
Okay,
and
You got down.
keep going.
you got it. You sprint up. You pick up the goldfish. You start running out. That will then get to the end of the turn,
I got 30 feet.
and you see the floating creature go. No one's going anywhere. And you see him use this magic, and the whole place starts to like catch on fire, and all of you are getting locked in here. And as this is happening, he goes, "You're all going to be a part of me now."
Oh my god.
And with that, you see the wall and all the fire get instantly extinguished, and the door breaks open, and you see a cloaked figure walk in. Like you hear, "Son of a bitch! Oh my God! Look what happened to this place! This is that you, Kringles?" And you see Kringles. Oh shit! Oh, and you see he takes off his hat, and you see him. He looks at you. Banishment! And the thing just goes whoop, and just disappears. And you see, I turn my eye for. I'm so angry right now. You see him look over. This he goes and he banish, and you see the beholder just disappear. Come, Kringles, you set up all these extravagant dimensions and labyrinths in your mountain, and then you have these freeloaders infest it. Now I have to redo the whole plane. Get out of here, Kringles! You see him soaring back up. That doesn't sound like the Kringle spirit. Banishment! And you see Kringles, he just runs. His hair's all disfuzzled. It's all white and everything. He's got all these robes down. What the fuck are the rest of you doing in here?
Just needed to go.
Get the fuck out!
Okay.
Get the fuck out of my house!
Can I
blind.
use my box?
You can attempt to.
I rolled an 8.
Which one's
Blizzard Bomb.
the Blizzard Bomb? As you Blizzard Bomb, he counterspells it at 8th level. As he does that, you see him just like, oh, a funny guy, huh? Power word kill on you.
Just starts murdering people.
Are you below 100 HP?
Oh, I don't even have up to 100.
You're dead. Are you all done invading my goddamn house? Get the fuck out of my house! As you see him, like the whole place, like this whole happy place is just getting torn. Like you just see the whole place like just getting sucked into dimensions, and it's completely changing, and you're starting to see a mountain in here. This is absolute bullshit. You have one person over, and they bring all their diseases in. This is absolutely ridiculous. He looks over to the people with the giant turkey.
I
Give
think
me-
it's time to leave.
Give me intelligence checks or history checks you with disadvantage. Because you're old. You don't remember shit.
What is it? History?
Yeah.
Disadvantage. But I'm so old.
You're dead, so you can't
I've
make a
seen
history
so
check.
much history, though.
You have 15, all right.
16.
We should take his body.
10.
10. All right.
History.
It's a pretty basic. You know who this is.
Oh,
this is
shit.
the Mad Mage. This is
Oh.
Hallister Blackcoat. And he is fucking
So I got
pissed.
17.
Some jackass ruined his pocket dimension with his Kringlefest horse shit.
Oh my god, the Mad Age.
I'm going to have to read you all these wards. This is the worst night ever. You see all these gigantic golems coming in here and just like bashing the elven houses and ripping all this stuff apart. This is horrible. So, what are you guys doing?
That's my cue.
Grab his body.
Yep.
Take the goldfish.
Okay.
Leave.
All right.
Where do we leave? Everything's gonna
You're
be
all running toward the exit. You
I'm
came
still
in.
blind, so I'm using I'm holding onto someone's coat. or
So
something.
yeah, actually, you can't find him. So is anybody else getting the body?
I would
Could
say
you,
it.
You do. Okay. Is anybody else listening to him? You don't have to. He's not your dad.
I'll take the box.
Like that.
That was pretty
He
cool.
loots the body.
His body, he's dead.
Oh, okay.
Well, anyway, since you loot his body, Hallister turns around and is like, "Hey, hey, get out of there! Come here! You're fucking useless!" And he raises dead on you. Fucking clean up!
Yeah,
Yeah. What? He's a fucking mad mage.
that's hilarious.
Good luck. Anyway,
I'm just leaving.
as you guys leave, you see all of Kringlefest just being sucked into like a black hole,
my
basically. Except you see Kringles, holy shit! He's running out. They get outside. You guys are back in the sewers. They're out there, and you see the Mad Mage right on your tail, almost like on a dog, just sort of
Sweeping you out.
Yeah, right on your butt. Go, 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 go. You see him come up to the wall, and don't ever come back. Nah! And you see the whole as it becomes part of the mountain again. You see Kringles there. Oh, that was a close one. You see Gumdrops just like. Somebody got a cigar. There's about 4 or 5 other elves around there too. Some of them just like their bellies are huge. One has an eye patch on that's very familiar to you.
Oh no.
Possibly Yeet the Easter Bunny.
Yep.
looted the Easter Bunny. And they're all like, "Well, Kringles, we probably should go finish Kringlefest." Indeed, we should. On Dancer, on Cube, I don't care. Get in here. The thing just blasts through again. With all the owl bears. And he gets done. Here we go. You see his giant bag behind there. Up we go, little elves. All of you have my Kringlefest blessing.
I'm blind.
Not anymore. There you go, you angry little bastard. Thanks for freeing me. I hope you all have a cheerful, good Kringlefest. You see a storm appear above him. Oh no, that's my cue. And as he takes off, a lightning strike comes down, and you see it just staying there. And another lightning bolt comes down, and everyone's like, "We're gonna get the fuck out of here." All right,
Who has the goldfish?
Me.
nice. So,
Swallow it.
Anna Haro, you guys come to the surface. Outside, it's 2:30 a.m.
Oh,
Nothing's really going on. You guys had quite a night, but no one knows. Just a normal Kringlefest Eve. So what are you guys doing?
Okay, can I have my box back?
You're dead. You're the Mad Mage.
Oh, I thought
You got raised dead to the Mad Mage.
Raised Dead heals you.
Yeah, raised dead
It
is
revives.
LOL.
Animate
JK.
dead.
He was doing the other one where he
Animate
revived
dead?
Animate Dead.
Animate
I'm
dead.
sorry. I misspoke.
Okay.
I misspoke. He did not
a minion.
save you.
Raised Dead is the advanced revive.
Yeah,
Not
Absolutely.
necromancy.
My bad.
that's why I was confused.
That makes sense now.
Yeah.
I'm like, of course. Why he loves minions.
You're a zombie now.
You're,
You're
you
a
are now
zombie.
to maybe be seen if you guys ever go after the Mad
Oh
Mage.
my god, yes.
Yes! Connection!
It's
Anyway,
real. Canon.
how do you guys? I imagine you want to find Xanathar.
Oh,
Nah.
I mean,
Annabelle.
it's up to you.
Is there a ladder nearby?
You have a goldfish.
You guys already have
Where,
Like a fire escape.
where did you
something
get
I could
that
to the
goldfish?
top of a building.
What are you going to name it?
Oh, not really. Just houses
probably
in the
Nemo.
district.
Nemo.
Can I see
Yeah.
him?
Can you see who?
Xanathar.
No.
Good name.
I'll give you. You don't have to make a perception
Yes.
check. You can notice if he's around. He's
Yeah.
not around.
All right.
How are you guys gonna try and track down?
Nebula's a wonderful name.
The fish's name is Nemo.
Holy shit! Two deranged folk that can't remember a name talking right now. Somebody, what are you doing? Either killing the goldfish or talking about Xanathar. Figure it out.
Right.
I feel like we were supposed to do something else.
Find the beholder, and give him his fish back.
A beholder! That sounds dangerous.
Right.
Right.
We should probably avoid beholders. I think that's wise.
Right. I'm going to reach into my bag, and I'm going to take out one of my tools and tinker with it a bit and make it glow very, very bright. It's a stone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just throw it in the air
Okay.
as hard as I can,
Well, it's not very far, little man.
and then I'm going to grab another one and tinker with it a bit
Okay.
and make it scream.
Give me a tinkering check. Is anybody else contributing? Oh my god.
Nope.
I want to see how this plays
Oh
out.
my god.
I'm very curious.
Oh my god.
17.
17. I mean, it doesn't quite sound as a scream, but it's loud enough. So it just it's more screeching gears.
It's fine.
Tossing it up.
Get the job done.
You hear someone open, go to bed! Turn that off! Hi! And people start throwing shit at you.
It's fine.
Until you stop. Are you stopping? Okay. You stop it?
I mean, do I say Xanathar?
No.
Where is this guy?
And it's not Xanathar, obviously. Oh, no, it is Xanathar. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
This is the one where actually looking
All
for
right.
Xanathar.
Where he said he was. Where did he say he was going to be?
He didn't.
Who? Xylophone?
I go to where.
Fucking band. That character's too dangerous to be kept alive. He has control of the Senate. I can't stand it. Nothing's gonna get done with that fucking guy around. Okay?
I love this guy so much.
Come on, somebody get creative here.
Brother, maybe if we just yell out that we have a goldfish.
Go ahead.
Shut the fuck up, you're dead.
Be my guest,
I
please.
want to end this fucking thing.
I found a nice goldfish around these parts. Looks mighty tasty. Might swallow it later.
I don't know.
Does anything happen?
People are just like, go the fuck to bed. It's 2 a.m. Hey, where's our presents?
I'm
Yeah, that's
going
right.
to
Trying to help you.
cast major image
Okay.
of the goldfish
All right.
and just make it huge
No.
and have it just swim around.
You see a light in the sky chasing it. Just one glowing light. Just fucking... fucking hate this group. I'm not budging on this one. There's a solution here, and you're gonna fucking use it. Your DM is railroading you.
Can we go back to where we met with him originally?
You see him in the sky chasing the image right now.
Well,
I'm going to make it smaller and then bring it down.
All right. Fuck it. It's there.
We got
Oh, wow, you guys are here. Terrific.
I got you a fish.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Would you
Its
guys
name is
please go to bed? Ah, death beam. All the way up into the death beam. Oh, excellent. Sligor is okay. Oh, the prizes can come back. Okay. You see one of his eye stalks, a ring comes down, and you see him have the ring, and he just kind of like blows on it, and just like, all right, they're all back. And all the presents have returned home. You probably made a lot of people's days, but you made mine the most. Silgar is going to... is going to be so happy today. And I thank each and every one of you, so I won't murder... There was another one with you. Where is he? Is he sneaking up on me right now?
Nice.
Are you trying to... Oh, he's probably dead. That's right. That makes sense. I would have killed him anyway. I don't trust him. Anyway. Good night. You all suck. As he starts to go through the floor, he hits the floor. Fuck. Yes, I have Silgar. Goes up. And he goes off into the night. And
He sure loves his frog.
and with that, Kringlefest is saved. And that is the end of the Kringlefest one.
I'm going home. I hope to never see you again.